Get it, what's it called for me to go live?
Let me take a look.
See.
No, jack shit yet.
I just hit the button. Oh yeah, I'm coming. It's going through. I'm not
Pause.
I'm not to do it now. Oh, all right, hold on, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah,
I'm live. Ladies and ladies and as you guys come in, I don't know who's here yet. Yes, Maya. The soda's on the front porch, baby. As you guys come in, now this is not to be confused with
MPP.
with the multiplayer podcast. We're still doing that. It's just first of all, I've been away for a minute, so how you say my creative juices is flowing, and I got so much that I want to do. Right? Hold on, but 1 second. Right? Hold on. Let me get over here. We gonna shout a couple of you guys. I mean, tweeted out. I ain't done nothing. I ain't tweet shit out. I ain't done nothing. I just went live. Sometimes you just gotta do it. Sometimes when you feeling it, you know what I mean. Sometimes when you feeling it,
you do it live. Fuck it, let's do it live.
Like when you feel your body.
He said, "When you feeling your body, you feel somebody move." Damn, you know what I mean?
Shit.
Yeah, sure. But we listen. You see the title of the show. I don't know who's in here yet. What the hell is Nathaniel? Was Neith at? Neith here?
Nathaniel.
Yeah, I'm here.
All right, Neith. All right, do me a favor, good brother. Are you looking at the show? You still clicking? Halo shit, man.
Oh shit! Clicking on men's pictures.
Come on, I need. Oh man, pardon me. I need you. I need. Listen, you hear my voice now. I need you. Could you put down your saber for 1 minute, your battle rifle for 1 second, good brother.
We need your white voice.
Yeah, I need that radio. I need that radio personality voice. I need you to shout the people out in the chat, man. Work with me. Don't work against me. Work with me.
Yes. Don't let Tyrone get to you.
Oh, it's crazy. Let's see, live streaming. Oh my god.
We're overdone.
You don't see me?
Shit.
Yo, what up, overdone?
Yeah,
what up, Shout G?
We got Short G. What's going on? Let's talk about it.
And Sean.
All right, hold on. I got 9. I only got 9 people in here. Hold on. Let me mute this. Hey, listen. A non-jokers, right? Do me right quick. Hit the like button. Let me put this on Twitter. I ask you guys follow. Like I know it's not. This is not to be confused with the multiplayer podcast.
I see it.
Which I have. Again, I'm gonna get in my bag. I'm gonna go on I'm gonna go to the medicine cabinet, pick something with my name on it, and then get it in my bag. You know what I mean? We had a good show yesterday, also, man. If you guys didn't check out yesterday's show, we touched on Horizon Zero Dawn with Jim Ryan. You know, let's say quote unquote, shaking things up, and the Decimal Engine is on PC. You know what I mean? Horizon Zero Dawn. You know, maybe hitting the PC. They're not talking about via PlayStation Now.
The official game, yeah.
Yeah.
What's good, Z? How you feeling, bro?
We got Ringside Anonymous in the chat.
Mic check.
Ponies are.
You talking about fuck move, Johnny?
Ponies are threatening.
Okay, y'all can hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you loud.
We can hear you, folks.
To quit gaming.
How you brothers doing today, man? How you
Everything
doing?
copacetic, man. I know. Listen, Post. Listen here. I know this show gonna do your heart some good, brother. You had a traumatic experience yesterday, so I'm here. I'm doing this show for you, brother. So like I said, as you guys come in, like I said, this is spur of the moment, like off the cuff. You know what I mean? Just shout everybody out. Hit the like button, please. Sit out on Twitter.
I called this months ago when they told me I was crazy.
Yeah. I know.
Still crazy.
Oh yeah, let's go. Oh yeah,
let's go, baby. Let's go.
Yeah, let the room fill up.
Still crazy,
nigga.
Nah.
Crazy, nigga.
You know I don't forget nothing.
Got some memes ready for you.
Boy, when I told them Sony gonna stop putting their games on PC.
Oh shit, Heath Stevens. What is going on?
All right, let me see now.
Stevens is crazy, bro.
Heathen Stevens.
Hey, that dude.
That junk station.
Crazy.
Hold on. We're gonna talk about it though, man.
Hey, Jonathan Kensey with the $2. Good afternoon, my brothers. Great interview, Z.
Hey, listen. Also, let's listen. Right before we get started, because I'm not gonna be here long. We are gonna do the multiplayer podcast, right? Yes, man. That show there, and I have more to come, right? That's just me. How you say, showing another wrinkle in my suit or whatever you want to call it, and just me
That show
taking
was
my,
fire too, bro.
taking how you say my journalism. I told you, listen,
Besides
man.
that Jade up shit.
Yeah, J-Dub. I probably look with J-Dub with the fanboy and shit, right?
Hey, that's the second time Jaffe done stumped that man.
Yeah, man.
And Z be trying to tell him, look, it won't work. He's still
Yeah, man. You know what I
Also,
mean?
shout out to Viewmaster and the Saga 13, Harsh Reality.
Harsh Reality, what's going on, brother?
Always growing.
What's going on? I know, like I said, this is spur of the moment, and the way that it's set up. And you just hit it up. Do me a favor, hit the like button. I'm about to put it on Twitter right now myself. Let me see it. Hold on. All right, hold on one second. Drop the link.
Oh,
Put it in a
shit.
couple of Facebook groups. Like as you
We
come
got the
in.
cool. We got the cool 1985 set.
Hey, bro, that
I cannot wait.
Hey, yo,
to
I
play
wouldn't be
around
surprised.
the-
Let's check it out.
No games.
Hey, bro, I wouldn't be surprised if the Coon 1885 is a 65-year-old white man. Ironically, like that should be funny as hell, bro. Like I said, that shit.
Shout out to the Coon. The Coon is a major supporter of me.
Yes, he is for sure. Absolutely.
SS9
Him or
Vegeta.
her. Him or her, you know.
Let's go.
Let me put it in what's called. Tell them to retweet that. Okay.
Shit.
Put it in like two of my Facebook groups. We don't get like I'm not gonna be here long because we are going to do the multiplayer podcast, and that in
be
itself is
sleeping.
going to be. I know you will. I know. Lullaby. That's going to be a show in itself in its entirety. And I can hear my brother J Dubs now trying to hold the line. All right, Post. Well, how's that going to make the Xbox better? I already hear it now. I ain't going to lie. Bro, we got to get that on a t-shirt.
Man,
We
I've
gotta
been
get-
getting so many W's lately, man.
What?
I might just chill.
Hey, yo,
man.
you
I might
feel
just-
you want Post said like me. He got nothing to lose, tattooed around his gun wounds. Everything to gain, embedded in his brain. And for me, I feel the same for this money I gotta, especially if
Z
my
with
daughter's
the
crying.
bars. Y'all sleep.
Yeah, a little bit,
Shout out to
man.
ex-random owner, G15.
That's my nigga said nothing
What's
to
good?
lose.
What's good?
Tattooed around his gun wounds. Now listen, yesterday, I had a full house. And so we didn't, like I said, actually, listen, also like very important because I'm doing it this way, which I probably did the other way, and probably notifications probably went out a little faster. But it is imperative. Also, I'm going to say this right here, I'm sorry, all over the place. A lot of time you guys say to me, because I did get to finally speak to somebody at YouTube, that I get no notifications when you go live, or right after the show ends. Now, this is what I was told from someone over there at YouTube. But I'm like, why is that people say that they're not getting notifications, even when they have, you click the bell and you got to hit all notifications, right, or whatever. You got to scroll up and hit all, right? But even if they have that, they say they also go by the algorithm. I'm gonna be honest, I'm guilty of that too. I'm not hitting the goddamn like button. So, you know what I mean? So, I guess not to flash up your timeline. Not that I say I'm pandering for like, because I don't get a dime from this shit. But, so it's just to, keep aware. And also, I don't, my Twitter account, I think I got like 100 followers on Twitter. I don't know what I got on Twitter. So, I'm not able to, get the, out there as quick. Yes.
The reminders definitely help because
Yeah.
when you say that shit, I fucking do it because I always forget too. You know?
Yeah.
Hey, look, no, someone brought up a good point here in the chat. If you can spend $1 for Game Pass, you can hit the like button for free. Come on.
Oh, my man, there you
Oh,
go.
shit.
There
Hey,
you
put
go.
it on fucking so nobody can see it if you're fucking.
Hey, let me ask you guys a question.
Shout out to random owner.
How about this? Would you guys like to see me do a one-on-one with K-Maker? Would you guys like to see that?
Yeah, why not?
Listen, do me a favor.
It's been a while. It's been a while.
I haven't talked. I even put out yesterday, like, because I was gonna make. And K-Maker did some things, of course, that I didn't like, and I'm not gonna about that again. But and it's imperative that I say it because even some shit jumped off last night, and I shoot from the hip. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I just be playing. And these jokers, like, you know what I mean? They be really I don't know. I know this. I'm going to be honest. I think they don't like me. Like I said, I'm just that drunk uncle that's been a part of the family that get drunk to touch anybody in the family. They tolerate me because I'm family. You know what I mean?
Couldn't you been there?
Hey,
And-
so
and,
he don't hate you.
but not also, too, though.
That's
Like,
fine.
ain't too many can hang with me. You got to realize this, bro. I've been, I done got sent home many days from school from, hiking and all that shit, bro. I then took on the Ponies by myself, weapon with all that shit, all them different personalities. I'm still here. Like, you know what I mean? Because facts is facts. But, yeah, I really want to have a one-on-one with K-Maker. Like, I honestly, not just even K-Maker, like some of the pro Xbox channels, like, you know what I mean, and still do, you know, that just, you know what I mean, just, what they do.
Yeah.
Let's see,
What about your boy Xbox? Why don't you do one with him?
hey, bro,
Yeah.
but you know what? I'm gonna let bygones be bygones.
Shut the
I'm
fuck up with that
no,
bullshit.
no,
Z,
you, I know, you absolutely right. You
I don't
absolutely
want
right. You absolutely,
yesterday you were crying. I don't want to hear that shit again.
you
Bro,
absolutely
they put
right.
you through that. Look what they put you through, Z. Listen to
Listen,
your brother.
Go
Listen
get
to your brother,
Coke.
Z.
Go
Listen,
Coke
If you
eat
have
to
in your
it.
nah,
heart
Coke
and
don't
believe in
fuck with me.
Jesus Christ, you'll be fine, Z.
Coke don't fuck with me. You know what I mean? But yeah, you
Z,
absolutely right. I'm gonna
listen,
reach out to Ebot.
Hey, we don't want to see the cult shit.
we're gonna get a recording on the show. Don't worry about it.
Um,
That's your black daddy.
hey, no, actually, you know what's crazy? He was supposed to do the show.
Z, I could get him if you
Oh,
want me to.
This nigga got his
inbox him.
number.
Inbox him. But he was supposed to do the show. He was supposed to do the
Who,
show.
X-Spot?
No,
Nah,
Ricardo.
Ricard.
Recording.
Yeah, he was supposed to do the show. He was supposed to come on
We'll
with a
get it.
one-on-one.
We'll get him
I
on.
don't know who
We'll
the
get
fuck
him on.
that is.
You know what I mean?
The black dude that be on
It-
inside
The
Xbox.
one person
Yeah.
on Xbox.
Yeah.
Oh, that guy.
The stocky
Feels
joker.
good. Feels
Yeah.
good.
He was supposed to be on the show. We reached out to him like.
Well, I didn't know what you did, and he said whatever the case may be.
That feels pretty good.
Because
Yeah.
it's
Got
not
sick and
it's
all
not
type
too
of
pro
stuff.
Xbox.
No, we'll see. I met the guy, so we'll see what he
He watched the
says.
channel. He
Oh,
said, hell nah.
I said, man, these jokers here.
Facts.
You know what I mean? But I don't know how many people do we have here. Neff, you
Beat
still
that nigga
playing Halo,
Laser.
Neff? Did you put it down? You still playing Halo?
No, I'm right here. I'm looking at the chat. We have Versatile Red saying, Tsunami, the PlayStation Pass is going to be
Maybe.
50 cents.
Hey, what are you on? Your mic? You don't sound like that crispy white man that I once knew.
Man, I have these crappy earbuds right now.
Yeah, so
shit.
you still on that box? Put that dog shit down. Yo, Halo old school as hell, bro. I tried to play some of this shit today.
Hey, it was
We're
fun
having
though.
fun.
Hey, we're gonna
Everybody
That
is having
campaign's
fun.
fun.
This shit headlining
Get your
right
life
now,
right.
bro.
Yeah, I
Game
don't know
Pass
about
still
that.
dog shit
No,
though.
we're gonna play some custom games. We'll get you good.
On
Alright.
PC, that's what it is, Bucky. PC's dog shit.
All right.
Hey, it's still Game Pass.
Play some custom games.
keep telling
Isn't that
you.
Game
We got
Pass?
Sean to do something.
Yeah. Oh, we got Sean. Oh shit! If Sean was playing, I'm gonna play. If Sean was playing, I'm gonna
buddy.
play again.
He was number 2 for a while.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna play then. If Sean was playing, give me 1 second. Let me drop this in. Yo, oh man, listen, right?
Hey, I DM that picture to you on Twitter. So.
On Twitter. Okay.
It was fun, though. It was
All
fun.
right, let me open up my Twitter. We're gonna start the
Online.
show. Now listen, hold, let me go to my Twitter. Hold on, my Twitter photo. Who the hell is that a photo of? Oh, I'm gonna use that for tonight. I'm gonna use that for tonight on tonight's show. All right, so we got all right. Hey, listen, can somebody give me some of those screenshots so I can share or the links from Red Setup, whatever I need?
Yeah, I can send you some screenshots. Post if you send them the link. But Z, real quick before we show the screenshots, why don't you put up Matt Piscatella real quick? Like I sent you that in your DM.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. No, you
Yeah,
didn't.
because he's echoing with Post.
Yeah. Okay. Listen, that's also what I want to talk about. You didn't send it to me. You might have texted it. I don't have it now.
No, Matt Piscatella's in your DM, I think.
No, check again.
I'll say that reset our shit
Yeah,
for
one day,
later
guys.
on because it's a lot of
Wait,
pages.
what do you?
I'll get a few screenshots, but the gist of it is that
You didn't send it, Neff.
Yeah, Next Gen 8K. It's right there.
And what on Twitter?
Yeah.
You sent to me personally or in
Yeah, on your personal DM on Twitter.
Nigga, I ain't got nothing from you, Neff. You're a known liar.
He's a
Let me
known liar.
let me do
No
this.
liar.
Let me do this,
Who's
Neff.
gonna believe?
Let me do this, Neff. Yeah, because again, hold on, Neff. No, hold on, bro. Hold on, bro. Hold up, because I don't see shit. I would hate to question your integrity. Let me go to
Z,
Neff.
where's your glasses?
I'll
Z,
send it
get your
again.
glasses
No,
on.
I'm
Yeah,
no.
that one?
Okay,
Yeah,
no.
he doesn't hear Ancaster's fucking
Okay, I say it now. I say
fire
it now.
alarm either.
Come on.
I got it now. So, all right. So, this is what kind of started. Okay, this is what kind of started it yesterday on Twitter. Let me go here. Let me go to my display cam. You see what's in the background. You see what I'm gonna be playing. Let me go here. And again, this goes back to what's like I've been saying also on the show, and with regards with residual income, and it's not really about the things that like the fan was that we it ain't really about that, bro. It's about the money. You know what I mean? But if you know who Matt Piscatella is, it's the guy from the MPD. All right, let me see something right quick. Let me bring the browser source back up, and I'm gonna share my screen with you guys.
Yeah. Z, do you know what it is? The shock. Do you know why? Because Post, Neff, me, we all talked about this earlier about cloud games going to services, and it's getting more and more closer to the time where shit is going down, and they shook up, and that's what it is.
All right, hold up. Browser source. Let me go to my. Where the hell's my display captures already there? Browser source. I can see you guys talking. All right, here we go.
Oh yeah, niggas.
All right, hey Parker, don't come in talking crazy. We got a legit show.
Listen to me.
Okay, what's the show about? Okay.
All right, we talking about what you see. We read the show. All right, about ponies.
It's a serious show, Parker. So.
Let us speak. Be quiet. So let us go ahead.
Shut the fuck up, Parker. How many times do I have to tell you to shut the fuck up?
Man, they're ready to fight.
Yeah, we gonna say that. We gonna show the foolery.
I'm quitting gaming.
For multiplayer. All right, but anyway, ponies are threatening to quit. It's crazy on Red Setter gaming over Horizon Zero Dawn. Rumors of it going to PC. And I'm not talking about what do you call it?
You're talking about like a full download, basically.
A game, yeah. You know what I mean? And,
yeah. Okay. Yeah, that's not a problem.
All right, no
I don't
problem.
see that being a problem.
All right, so I'm sharing my screen with you guys right quick. All right, so I'm gonna start from here. All right, Neff, can you see the screen? Can you see the show? No,
Yeah,
you go. You want that goddamn Halo. Now put the goddamn Halo down, Neff. Goddamn. Put it down. I need you for 30 minutes.
Yeah, that's it.
All right, why they doing that? I don't see that as a big problem. I don't know why they tripping for.
Oh, okay. All right, Post, can you see the show?
You're not tripping. Yeah, Matt Spicella said the 2020s will be about ecosystems, not platforms. Like the end of the decade, I doubt any company will tie content exclusively to one device. Particularly hardware will be a nice to have, not a need to have.
Okay.
So, and if you go ahead, Z,
No, I'm saying you said scroll down, right? So they called them out, right? I said a company like Sony would never make its exclusive available on the platforms, and he put here, and he's talking about God of War, PlayStation Now, but it was a bunch of shit that fell out. But actually, let me go here. What's the guy's name? Who was it? That backed him up earlier today.
Was it Tom Warden?
You talking about? Hold on.
Yeah, it's in the DM. Wait, hold on. It was in the DMs. Somebody backed them up
because I think I posted it. Tom Warren.
Yeah, Tom Warren.
All right, wait. Somebody give me that link. I'm gonna shit. I'm
gonna send that to you.
All right, the team has fully moved. We have a few. No. But anyway, so when Matt Buscella put that out there, of course you had the rumor of what do you call it? There we go, Tom Warren. Okay, he said here go Tom Warren here. He says, let me follow him. He says here, he says, Max gets it. A huge change is coming to gaming over the next 10 years, driven by a huge competition between tech giants that all want to have the ecosystem to deliver the best content. This is precisely why Sony signed. I didn't even know they signed the deal with Microsoft. It is official. Signed the deal with Microsoft for their Azure. So we're just getting started. But so anyway, like I said, the rumor came out from whatever guy about Horizon Zero Dawn going natively to PC. Now,
hold on, Z. Let me speak on that for you jump it. Now, I don't see it as being a problem because it's like 3 years later, though, right?
Not a problem.
So they made their money.
I got you,
right?
I mean, they're gonna make more money. I hold that thought one second, Parker. I'm gonna put it all together for you. All right. And so now, when I had what's my man name, David Jaffe on this show yesterday, right? Now, I can say, my man, and I even tried to explain it to David not really on the air, but off the air. We've been talking for about a couple, we've been talking and I say quote unquote in the DMs. And he doesn't get it. When he goes off, he's funny as hell about the fandom. He just be a gamer, right? But even like I said, when Phil came out and said, I'm not a fan of the console war and this thing, even I'm like, what? This is what sells. It's always be a console. They don't look at it from our eyes. You know what I mean? Like they you know what I mean? Cause like it's behind the scene. They all are kind of chummy, all go out. I even asked him on the show, right? If you didn't watch the episode, shameless plug, it was a great show. I even found a lot of us thought that Sony's first jump into gaming or introduction was them making the CD attachment for the Nintendo 64 or whatever Nintendo console was going to be, right?
Whoever they wanted, but
But it wasn't though.
Yeah,
They were making a bunch of other straight, how you say,
software.
dog shit games, and I didn't
Yeah.
I didn't even know that, right?
A lot of movie tie-ins.
Yeah, you know what I mean. They were
Image
made.
Hook. I remember that game.
Yeah, but I didn't.
Sony Image Works, all that shit.
Hey, I didn't know that. So that was you learn something every day, right? So that was new to me, and I, even asking him how he got into the industry, see, becoming a tester, and they paid him $20,000 to be a tester. But that's neither here nor there, right? So as far as and I asked him, I said, being that you guys were the new kids on the block, and you guys basically took on Sega and Nintendo, you know what I mean? And like she said, some of those questions I asked was beyond his pay scale. But, you know, just to take on, again, Nintendo and Sega, and then to completely, how you say, crush and not only like the competition, right? You know, like damn. And again, and Sony had great second and third party deals. And I was even asking, like, you know, as far as competition, like, you know, between studios or you know, because he said back then to sell this how far gaming has come. They will consider a game as being a success if it sold 100,000 copies. In today's climate, if a game sell 100,000 copies, it's a fail. Hey, no, listen, check it out, right? You remember my brother P Rock had that goddamn meltdown. 250,000. We can do that in our sleep, right? And you know, let's say her times has changed.
Back then was like amazing.
But I'm just saying. But again, to sell 100,000 copies of pieces of software,
It's dog shit. No.
yeah. But see, I'm up tie this in, right? But I'm gonna come back to what I'm saying, and then you know, everyone can and talk their shit or whatever, right? So that's why, believe it or not, Japan got kind of left behind, right? Because games, their budgets didn't cost as much, right? And then Japan was still doing the same two-step. I love fighters, right? I love Tekken, right? I love Soul Calibur and shit like that. Yeah, but look at those games and look at games like Injustice and Mortal Kombat and how they involved, you know what I mean? And even, that's one thing I give credit, even when Kojima said that, hey, we're going to have to get with the times. So you had games like, believe it, that was hugely successful, like Dragon Quest 19. They cost very little to make, right? And very little to make, but make so much money, right? So they got caught in that transition, you know, that phase, and then you had the upwards of EA, which is very important. EA, you really know EA from what? Madden, well, back then was Madden Live, and EA got their hands on all types of shit, but they started to make other games, Black and, you know, and this, that, and the other, and putting that big money behind those games and those graphics, pushing graphics, just that, and the other. And Japan kind of got stuck in that, moving forward. So it's a meltdown. Literally, people are losing their mind. They're, you know, all on Rosetta. Listen, I don't have a problem with Jack Mujani. Yeah, you know, I don't have a problem with Jack Mujani. Reset era. I'm sorry. I don't know if I can find his tweet. Yeah, we can find it. Yeah, but he basically said, okay. All right. He said I call bullshit, but if this is happening more than a PlayStation Now announcement, I might be done gaming.
Yeah, that's right.
Same type of shit ruining Xbox is the truth. You're not supposed to like what I'm saying. Now, is that going?
Nah. I came in just in time. Listen.
Go on, King. Talk that shit.
You could not live with your failures. So where did your games come from? Where did your games go? Back to me, nigga. PC.
Oh, shit.
Let me get that. I run that back.
Oh shit!
King.
Hey, in the mirror. I don't like RDR2. I ain't like RDR2, but I run that back.
Back to me.
All right, hold on. Do me a favor. Everybody hit the like
Let's
button.
not forget the meltdowns that Xbox had when that shit started.
Yeah, but
Shut the fuck up, Buck.
We didn't have no meltdowns.
That was a
We
meltdown.
didn't have no meltdowns,
Bullshit.
bro.
Back to me.
That was
We didn't have no
Oh, okay.
meltdowns. You know
That
who
was
had
just
the
crap.
meltdowns?
Oh, let me see
it was
that.
just crap. It was just
Hey,
crap. Yeah.
Ran up on them PS4 players like, yo, what size shoe you wear? Oh, that's the 10? Oh, let me get that. Take that shit off right now. Let me get that. That's some engine fit real good on PC.
All right, so okay, listen. All right, well, I'm gonna get King. I'm gonna get my very vocal little brother. Check it out, right? So I'm at. So again, now you got Dark Cloud, who actually works for Sony.
Shout out to him.
And they're actually saying that this is horrible for gaming, right? And
Why is it horrible for gaming?
I don't know.
Because
I don't understand it.
Because he can't be a fanboy no more. You know, exclusive.
Yeah, I sent it to you.
I don't understand it. Look,
let me say this right here.
Oh, Xbox first. Let me tell you something.
If you are mad over the fact of something going to PC or to a different damn platform after it's been on your damn platform for fucking months, and your ass should have had this shit played by now, you need to just go ahead and sell all your damn gaming equipment.
Yeah, for real.
You own some shit.
Hey Trey, for real, I don't even want. Like, I ain't got no disrespect for none of them brothers. Let me tell you something. How can you not want to see these games in the best
version?
Fucking version, bro.
Okay, all right.
Because that means PS4 will look the worst.
Hey, yo, hold on. I'm gonna play it.
Hold on. Let's get some structure today.
All right.
Let's get have a conversation.
Wait. How about this? I'm gonna play the devil's advocate, right? I've always said this, right? It's exclusives that gives the consoles its identity, right? Now, I don't game on PC. There are a lot of motherfuckers don't game on PC. Everybody got their $12,000 PC. D got now D said this shit costs $4Gs, right? Hey D, you got that video coming too, fuck nigga, right? But like even when Titanfall was announced for PC, a lot of motherfuckers said, I'm gonna go buy it on PC, and the sales was like 10,000, some crazy shit like that, right? But I'm a console dude, you know what I mean? And even like I don't look at Street Fighter 5 as being a multi-plat. I look at this still being as a PlayStation 2 because I'm a console guy.
Yeah.
But I don't like quit gaming. Now if you'd have told me that the only consoles I can get out there is the fucking Nintendo or the Wii U or some shit like that, listen, I'm with you, bro. I'm with you. You know, I pick up another hobby, bird watching.
I do want to say this. As gamers, we have to stop with the notion that we know what these companies will and won't do. Look, always expect the unexpected. The same thing that Ponies are saying about this Horizon Zero Dawn rumor was the same thing they said before doing the Death Stranding rumor, and that turned out to be correct. Stop saying that this guy's the head is not going to do this, he's not going to do that. We're talking about multi-billion-dollar businesses. They don't make their decisions off what y'all want. It's about profit margins. That's
okay,
it.
we get that, Post.
And to piggyback off of Post, ask yourself this deep down inside, ladies and gents. Take your fanboy hats off. Just ask yourself this deep down inside.
Mm-hmm.
Me, goddamn, capping and cooning for this company. Are they paying my rent?
No.
Are they paying my car insurance?
Nope.
Are they paying my are they even paying my fucking bills?
No, they ain't playing. No, they ain't playing.
Are they giving you anything back?
Buy your damn games and be fucking happy.
It doesn't matter. Look, the games, Microsoft first party games are on PC. I'm still on the Xbox.
Listen,
I don't care. Look.
Can I say this real quick?
I have played Gears on Xbox while King was on PC, and we both still enjoying the game.
Hey,
what is
Post,
wrong with that?
Hey, Post. You remember when I told you that some dudes in the community legit have mental issues? I'm serious. Motherfuckers thought I was joking. I'm telling y'all.
That's
this is
crazy.
crazy. Community, they are so deep into this shit. They really feel some type of way what a multi-billion-dollar company wants to do with their product. Y'all niggas don't own this shit. Like,
Bro,
they trying to make money. Why the fuck should they stop
Let me tell
doing
y'all
something?
something. Let me tell you something.
Y'all niggas crazy.
Look, this stuff, I called this months ago when I was on that panel.
You did.
When I was on that panel with Porter Rock, Kratos, and Z, and all the whole panel
I was in the chat.
was stumping my legs in when I said the industry is changing. When I said at some point Sony will start bringing their titles to PC, everybody was like, I'm buck shit crazy. Look, the gaming industry is changing like every other industry. I don't know why gamers think that the gaming industry is just going to stay the same, and every other industry around it is going to grow and change and evolve into something else. It's the same thing.
I think most gamers know that it is changing. They're just
They
it's the
don't want it
timeline
to.
that they're.
They don't want it to.
We don't.
They don't want to.
That's what they're arguing about.
He who laughs last truly laughs best.
Okay. They don't want to accept it. That's the problem.
Yeah, they don't want to accept it.
Y'all gonna
it's
have
further
to
away
accept
than
it.
it really is.
These games are damn near on the budget of some films that's being created.
Hey, man,
and like Z said, the only way to kind of to match that is subscription service, having money coming in monthly versus making $6 million off a game or $100 million, and then have to wait another 4 or 5 years to make that $100 million on the second part of the game.
And it's just like what Kingsbud say. You wouldn't want Sony to go ahead and put it on PC the way they could truly show just how beautiful this game really is. Don't get me wrong, it looks amazing on PS4
So they can look like the reveal trailers.
It looks amazing on goddamn PS4 Pro.
You know what is crazy is
that shit would look on PC.
What's crazy is that Microsoft spoke about 2 billion gamers. Then Google Stadia came around and spoke about 2 billion gamers. Sony spoke about 2 billion gamers. How you think they're going to reach those 2 billion? Because they're not going to do it just keeping their content on the PS5. Somebody answer that question. If all these companies are trying to reach 2 billion gamers, they're not just going to do it holding their content to just their system.
Yeah, and Gotti 360 with the 199. Law, what up, Z, and what up?
Gotti, what's up, my brother? Okay, so, they said Trey sounds low, but check this out, right? Here's a question.
Listen, hold. Let me tell before you even bring that next question up. Let me tell you something. We finna Uncle Teddy all y'all games too. Yes, finna fondle that little what's that game coming over here? We finna follow that decimal engine. Yes. Nah, fuck Control. That shit trash. That shit was trash. We finna fondle Horizon. Yes.
So no.
PlayStation gamers mad. They mad. They know Horizon Zero Dawn great good Uncle Teddy house. Yes.
If it goes to PC,
Uncle Teddy about 2 tall cans in too. Look. Something going down in the basement.
If it goes to PC and it does well, that's a gauge for Sony with their other first party.
Oh, okay. How about this?
Yes.
You know what I'm saying?
How about this, right? And
But if they send it to PS now, they can keep that shit. We ain't streaming.
How about this, right? How about this, right? Now, this has also been a topic of hot debate. Shout out to everybody in the chat. My brother, this has been right for R&B the third.
Yeah, R&B the third with the 5. Now, we see who's a real gamer and who's a bottom for a corporation. True slaves for real. PlayStation has fallen Xbox, and both are following the money. Much love.
Shout out to my brother R&B the third.
That's what corporations do. They're in the business of making money, not in the business of making fanboys happy.
All right, how about do me a favor? Listen, I got.
If you got a PC, we're done with you.
Yeah. We need some news. Yeah. I need some news overdone for tonight's show. Listen, check this out, right? Listen, I got over 138 people here. Do me a favor. I know it's for the moment. I'm doing it from the Stream Now app, a little different. You might see an ad right now too. This shit a little different. Hit the like button for me, please. It'll cost you nothing. Let me know if you guys see an ad. If not, I don't want to be talking to myself.
Bro, your motherfucking voice still ain't clear up yet? God damn, bro.
You know why? I've been out the back of that motherfucking. I've been on the back of that Colorado with that escape. Die, bitch, die.
You sound
on his knees.
We still got that $20 bet on that fight
Hey,
Saturday.
Parker,
right?
you go take it somewhere else, Parker. Stay on script, Parker.
Man, he ain't paid me from the last bet. Let that go, bro. Don't worry about betting him.
Hey, bro, hold. Hey, first of all, I ain't
bet.
Hey, bro, I ain't know that was a real bet, nigga. You done bet me a couple times. Ain't paid me yet either.
He ain't paid me from the Wilder bet.
Hey, you done bet me a couple times. Ain't paid me either.
I bet you once and ain't paid you. That's why I told you ain't got to pay me fully from the last bet.
So we even. But now listen.
I told this mother, yo, get me Uncharted 4. That shit like $10. He was like,
nigga.
All of a sudden he lost his voice, lost his PC. Then he told me he getting on welfare. I'm like, what?
Hey, yo. I bet this nigga $20 on something. I ain't seen that yet. But now, hold up, though. We lock and loaded. Spence and Crawford, if they do fight, I'm saying they do.
When that do come around, the money is on it. When that do come around, the money is on it.
We can do a buck.
Back on topic, though. Back on topic.
So,
my bad.
Wait, hold on one second. Somebody says he making us watch Tampon. Hey, that's not my fault. This is the question, even to the chat and even to my panel, right? And again, going back to the conversation that I had with David. Oh, what's the goddamn name? There you go. Right. So even everyone's still hotly contested about PlayStation Now, day and date. And I'm telling these guys, it's because even when you look at the interview that Jim Ryan gave, he said for now, but things can change. David Jaffe did give them 6 months. I said not even that long. I say in day and date, but he also said like they would probably have some exclusive indie games that'll go straight there. I'm saying we could be talking about recurring residual income, like you know what I mean. And especially I know Phil got shot down by Control, but we're gonna talk about that on the multiplayer podcast.
Oh yeah.
But we're talking about billions of goddamn dollars. Now, I'll be honest with you, console gamer myself. Doesn't bother me. It doesn't bother me. It don't. Did I have? Listen, not to be a hypocrite. Did I have an issue with shit going day and date to fucking PC? I did. I ain't gonna lie, I did.
Doesn't matter now, though, Z.
No, I'm used to it, but
see, that's why I think Sony is. We're in an indoctrination period.
Yeah,
I don't think they know the timeline of it.
Let me say this: day and date.
They're gonna do it.
Actually, I want to add to that, but we should get that bill real quick. Garrett, you there?
Yeah, I'm saying, Dirk.
I want for you.
Oh, let me see what they talking about. Let me see. Hold up, man. Talking about the chat, man. I'm talking about crazy shit. Instead, everybody's speaking the truth. Even King's blood, Kirk Franklin looking ass. Yo, listen, let me tell y'all something.
You do like Kirk Franklin. You do like Kirk Franklin.
One of them real sweaty, nasty jokers that look like barbecue ribs when he mad. Yo,
he said,
always with a towel on his shoulder.
He said King with the broke ass claws.
Hey, yo. Remember how Yoshida got demoted, right? And someone else took his spot?
What happened?
Remember how Yoshida got demoted and someone else took his spot?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, that person was from Guerrilla Games, right?
Yes.
Yes.
Notice around that time, now we're getting a rumor of Horizon Zero Dawn to PC.
Interesting, Neff.
I didn't think about that.
Think about it. It's from Guerrilla Games, and now you're
think
getting
about it.
Oh shit! He wanted that game on PC day one. He said. He said Corey
Barlog is openly speaking about it.
We want God of War to be on PC, right?
They try to kill Corey Barlog, bro. They was like, "How dare you want your game on PC?
How dare you? Just shut up and do what Sony tells you."
Yo,
the consensus is that only Microsoft thinks this way. And you get developers coming out, first party Sony developers that feel the same way. Look, we want our games to be accessible to as many people as possible. That's why developers create games.
You
know what? Create games for a secluded audience.
You know what?
Yeah, have had a couple years to get used to this though. So,
but no, here's the thing. To be honest, right?
Be easy on these weirdos. Xbox. Hey, I'm with it.
Oh, okay, with Kratos. But no, listen. To be fair, right?
PC nigga.
No, listen. To be fair though, right? People, like someone asked me, they said only reason why Microsoft is doing day and date PC, because it ain't selling. And I'm saying I used to say that before, but I don't think that because given the guy that they have at the realm, Nadala, he's a software and services guy. When Microsoft Word or whatever not done well, he want that shit everywhere. You know what I mean? That's just him and his overall goal. Like they want they shit every motherfucking way. You know what I mean?
That's
so
any developer.
Pure business.
No. I'm just no. What I'm saying, like this is the reason why Microsoft does day and date Game Pass or we got this shit on PC because they selling and the Xbox is failing. And I used to go along with that shit, but I say just giving the guy that they have in charge and the download, just look at their services outside fuck gaming. Microsoft Word and all the other shit, right? Before you would need a Windows PC, you get this on your out, you get it anywhere. You know what I mean? So that's just him. So even if the Xbox was successful, right? I'm keeping it funky. They probably most likely still will be continue on this path of whether they're going. You know what I mean? Chugging along.
We've been saying
no longer about the hardware; it's about the ecosystem, the services.
That's all it is.
The platforms.
The hardware is just
the
you know what I'm saying.
The hardware era been over, man.
It's over.
It's about services now. It's about the service race.
That's where the money is, though. That's what the money is. You know why? The music industry showed you that with Apple Music and Spotify.
To be honest, it's better.
The movie industry showed you that with Netflix and Hulu.
Hand to hand together.
You know what I'm saying?
Yo, to be honest, it's better to accept it now than to keep on denying it and denying it
Yeah,
and denying
exactly.
it or just pass your ass by.
They say we can do this the
They will
easy way or
never
the hard
accept
way.
it.
So
They will never accept it.
The gaming industry has been in the position where they've been able to sit still and look at all the other industry around them move to services and cloud-based initiatives and see the benefits from it. Look at music. Look at how many people, millions of people is attached to Apple Music or Spotify.
Yep.
Look at Hulu and Netflix. Why you think Disney Plus say I'm finna take all my content off these other servers? That's because we could be doing the same thing. And they come out with Disney Plus. Now the game industry is saying, hey, if they're successful with this model, then maybe we can be too. You know what I'm saying?
Hey,
It's just
Kratos.
the way it is.
Hey, Kratos. You there?
I'm here.
Oh,
all right,
shit,
bro. I need you to
So,
hold. I need you to hold the line right now. You see out there, it's like 9/11. You got ponies jumping out the window from the second tower, right?
Wait. Are we talking about Phil Spencer lying about control?
No. We're gonna say that for the multiplayer tonight. We're gonna say that for the multiplayer tonight. We're gonna say that for the multiplayer. But we're gonna bring Phil later.
He trying to reverse these L's already.
Yeah.
I just got it here. I don't even know what
Can't
y'all
help
talking about.
himself.
Yeah, we're gonna say that for the multiplayer tonight.
This was multiplayer.
No, this ain't multiplayer. I won't to be for like 30 more minutes, but I'm glad that Kratos swing by. Now again, I want to get your pick. You didn't say yesterday on the show. Is it a big deal? Horizon going, to PC natively. Is that a big deal to you?
Going to PC net. Nah, because it's been 2 years. I'm like, and I said that yesterday, right? Listen, after I done beat the game and I'm done with it, 6 months to a year down the line, I don't give a fuck what goes.
So why are they crying for that? Why are they crying for Jay?
Wait, hold on. What happened? What happened? Listen. What happened? Hold on. He asked me a question.
Pull up
Hold on.
He asked me a question. Z asked me a question.
Horizon Dawn going to PC will devalue Horizon Zero Dawn 2.
A year later?
Nope. It will devalue the launch of Horizon Zero Dawn 2.
Let me ask you this. What happened when PC dudes waited a whole year to get Red Dead? That motherfucker finally came and that shit ran like hot garbage. So I don't care, right? I done already beat the game and moved on. Who gives a fuck about a year to 2-year-old games? It don't matter to me.
But what
That's
they say doing it soon?
The same nigga who just spent $150 on Stadia, fuck nigga.
Oh shit!
Yes, but that's a shit. Exactly. Oh shit! Hey yo! J-Dub just got knocked out the ring like Hopkins in his last fight.
What are we doing here?
Hey yo, you that bitch like too sweet.
There goes Kevin.
Hey yo, they say Kratos was like motherfucking too sweet in Penitentiary 3. It was going on. It was going on. Hey, Kratos, talk to me, Kratos. Talk to me, brother.
Yo, what up?
Listen, brother. Now, like I said, man. Now, I'm gonna fill you in. I know you just happened to coming out of $1 million, having $1 million meeting with the boardroom, right? So Matt Piscatella, right? Piscatella. Piscatella. There you go. Fuck his name on up, right?
Pissy man.
Yeah. I'm gonna put it back on the screen. Now he got attacked savagely yesterday by the ponies, right?
All
right, I'm gonna read it. Share my screen. He says, "Piss. 2020s would be about ecosystems, not the platform. By the end of the decade, I doubt any company will tie content exclusively to one device. Particularly hardware will be nice to have, but not needed." And then I guess they gave a show about that. He said that companies like Sony would never make its exclusives available on other platforms. Then he showed God of War, on I guess running on his PC or whatever, PS now, whatever.
PS now, yeah.
But we talking about again native, like not via no service, right? Then some other motherfuckers weird and down it, but it's like it's just a shitstorm over on Rosetta. It's like you bro. Hey, listen, you remember Omeziago? He told me, "Hey man, these motherfuckers talking about Death Stranding to PC. I don't play like that from the streets. Like this shit crazy, bro."
So here's the thing. Hold on. Let me reply to you, Z.
Yes.
I agree. Let me tell you this. I agree with Max Piscatella. He said in the next decade, right? That means the next 10 years. We're talking about 2020 next year. That's when PS5 launch, and that's when the Scarlet launch.
Yes.
10 years from then, I honestly believe everything is going to be full streaming. I honestly believe that because right now I got Stadia in my home.
Oh, here you go. You
let me finish. Let me finish, bro. This ain't no fanboy shit, right?
That's my timeline.
All right. So it's in my house right now, and I'm having a great time and a great experience with it. I can honestly see after this generation with the PS5, I can honestly say that there may not be another console after that, or maybe after that. That's 10 years from now, right? So anything could happen, but at the end of the day, that's kind of almost the writing of the wall. This is the beginning, right, of a consoleless future. We still got next generation to get through. We know we're going to get consoles next generation. Now, here's the thing. Matt Piscatella was right. Next generation is about the games. It's about the software content. And whether we know it or not, but after that, it's all about who has the best software, who has the best games. And I don't see anything changing with the position that Nintendo's in. I don't see anything changing with the position that Sony's in. And I don't see anything changing with the position that Microsoft's in.
Okay, Kratos, can I ask you a question?
Before y'all go, hold
on. Kratos,
go.
can I ask you a question?
Before y'all go, Z, can you put that overdone meme on the screen? FN Production.
Oh, shit.
Z, wake up.
Now go ahead.
I'm here.
Hey.
Shit.
Kratos, can I ask you a question?
Yes.
Why did y'all stump my legs in months ago when I said the same shit you said?
Apologize, nigga. Apologize.
Listen, hold on. Let me tell you what Post say. Hold on. No, let me reply. Let me reply.
The very same.
Hold on, Post. Hold on. Let me reply to you, right?
Let's go.
Post up paints with a broad brush, right?
What?
Hold on, listen. This hold on, let me finish. This flat earth motherfucker will say the sky will be dark tomorrow, right?
Oh shit.
So it's a 50-50 fucking chance that when you walk outside, it's gonna be rain. Post up the type of nigga that won't credit because the sky is dark. Because
you are not about to do
paint with a broad brush. Like Post up be like, in the future,
hold on. I remember distinctly.
In the future, there will be nothing but streaming. Consoles won't be there.
I did not say that.
People knew that shit 100 years ago. Post, you don't get no credit for that.
Now you
don't get no credit for some shit that everybody knew. You sounded like D-Batch. You sounded like D-Batch trying to say Dilla.
Oh, man.
No, you sounded like D-Batch trying to say Dilla. You was right by talking about this.
Oh, so now you calling me a coon?
Yeah. No. I'm just saying something. Your logic.
Oh, shit.
Your logic is flawed, my brother.
Let me tell you something. I distinctly remember Z giving me like about at least 5 to 7 minutes on that to pretty much elaborate on what I meant by what I said in terms of software and services. While even Manhattan agreed.
Yo, stop trying to use them big ass words. It sounds smart.
Hold on, because Manhattan was talking about how his company had already went into. I not only talked about cloud, I talked about services. I talked about how Sony will be doing the same thing that Microsoft was doing, and y'all stumped my leg. That wasn't a broad brush. I specifically said these things, fuck nigga, and you're trying to walk it back because you're taking a.
Listen, you don't get no credit for saying that the sky may be blue outside. Like we all knew. Listen, when you predict, hold on, listen. When you predict 10 years
with the traditional model,
listen, I predict
the traditional brother, ain't you?
I predict 10 years from now, 50% of all the cars on the road will be electric.
That take 10 years to get right though.
I didn't
that's
say
what Post up. That's what Post up did, right?
No. I gave you specific reasons
why. We all knew that.
I was talking about how the game. Months ago, I was talking about how the game landscape was changing. You
don't get no credit.
You trying to discredit what I said, brother?
Listen, Sony been streaming for over a decade. What you talking about?
Man, Sony ain't. Okay, hold on. Over the last 7 years. What has Sony did with PS Now, fuck nigga?
They gained 700.
No.
700,000 subs.
I ain't talking about recently. I ain't talking about recently. I'm talking about over the last 7 years.
Let me ask you this.
Technological improvements or anything have they done to PS now to put themselves in the forefront of this race right here?
Let me ask you this.
Because if they did, let me tell you what they did. Kratos, they wouldn't be going to Microsoft for their service.
And guess what? And Microsoft wouldn't be offering their services. They wouldn't be offering Halo in years to Sony.
Hold on. You spent 7 years ahead of your competitors in streaming, only to turn around and need your competitors.
The timing
was the first one.
Microsoft spent
hit the block button.
What are we doing, Kratos?
Microsoft spent the last 7 years, right?
How you have a streaming service of 7 years of PS1, PS2, and PS3 games?
It sounds like you're gonna cry, Jay.
Damn. Okay, hold on.
Pay
the bill.
Okay, R&B the third with the $2. Kratos, how does this flip-flopping make PlayStation great again? After
Underrated comment.
There will be consoles. There will be consoles until a way is developed to have internet connections during extreme weather.
Okay, let me jump in.
Hey, hold on, never forget, J-Daw's told me games don't have to be fun.
Oh shit! Come on now.
That's true. Look at that's true.
Look at argument. Don't that's this argument.
That's true. That's true. Just look at Xbox. Hold on, shut up and let me talk. That's true. Just look at Xbox catalog for the last 7 years.
We playing it right now. We playing greatness.
50s and 60s. 50s and 60s.
We got
50s and
60s.
Hey, my brother,
50s and 60s.
do not let him deflect.
Right?
Do not let him deflect.
Hey, y'all remember Crackdown? Y'all remember Crackdown coming out 59 Metacritic?
I remember Days Gone. I remember Death Stranding.
Hold on.
I remember Erica.
Okay.
I remember Concrete Genie.
For real though. Remember months ago when you asked me next gen, what do you think is gonna happen? And I said I think you're about to see the change in gaming. You're about to see streaming and all that take off. I totally called it, right? I was one who was right? It wasn't me.
Like Jay, do you remember Sony's presentation about next generation console playing Sony games without a console?
No.
You said 10 years.
They made a PowerPoint
2
presentation.
years. No. 1 year.
I remember Sean, they made a PowerPoint.
Let me ask you this. Hold on. Let me ask you this one question. Hold on. Let me ask you. Hold on. Listen. Let me talk. Tsunami. Don't say nothing.
Ask me.
Shut up. Let me talk. Phil Spencer. He has a Scarlet in his house right now. What game do you think he's playing right now? Is it Battletoads or Bleeding Edge?
Oh shit! God damn!
Don't let him change the subject. Let him change the subject.
What game he playing on this Scarlet right now?
Halo Infinite.
He's playing
Beta. He in Alpha.
Zero Dawn.
He in the Alpha.
Halo
Infinite.
He playing Game Pass.
Game Pass.
On the Scarlet, right?
But Jay, come on, talk that shit. You talk about streaming now.
All you gotta do is go look at his history and show you he playing a lot of. It shows you that the Scarlet is all.
Let me ask you this. Right? Sony got all them AAA bangers, right? People that's looking forward to buying the next generation console.
Hit the like button. Let's get up on the likes.
PC.
What are
PC?
Hold on, shut up. What are you Xbox guys looking forward to from Xbox besides
how does that make
services?
PlayStation better?
Answer the question.
No.
Oh, you don't want to answer? Okay. So you don't know.
You want to hot seat, fuck nigga.
What's the question? What's the question?
The question. Okay, I'm gonna answer the same question. I'm gonna answer. Do you want me to answer the question? Can I? You want me to repeat the question? Do you want me to repeat the question again?
Repeat the question.
Repeat the question.
Repeat the question again.
You want me to? Okay, let me repeat the question again. Sony has all the big blockbuster AAA games, stuff that people are looking forward to with PlayStation.
All right.
Moving forward.
Yes.
What is it that Xbox guys? What games are they looking forward to that's going to sell them besides services? right? Besides XCloud and Game Pass, which is y'all screaming through the roof.
Halo Infinite.
What games are you looking forward to?
Stop falling into his trap.
Yeah.
I'm telling you.
I'll let you know what I'm looking forward
That's why I'm trying to cut him
Stop
off.
following into his trap. Kratos.
Listen, you name one game.
Kratos.
You name
Their timelines
Halo
are
gives
going to
it
be the
Forza.
same because their games are on the same.
That's my point. That's my point. I'm asking. That's my point. I'm asking. Right? I can name all of these games that the reason why PS5s are selling out already with the pre-orders and why people are hyped to buy them.
You mean email notification?
I asked you the same question. I asked you the same question, right? I asked you the same question. What games?
No.
What games are you looking forward to from the next generation, Post? What games are you looking forward to?
Email notification is not a pre-order.
Whatever Xbox got. That's more than Xbox got.
First of all,
what games? What games, Post?
Halo Infinite, right?
Okay, what else?
We have Gear 6, right? We have the next
Halo, Gears, and Forza. I knew it. Halo, Gears, and Forza. I knew it. I knew it. I told you.
Playground.
I told y'all. No, don't give me no.
Hold on.
Oh, stop it. Name the game. Name the game. Name the game.
Finish.
Name the game.
Whose has?
It's the name of the game.
They don't have
Playground is the name of the game.
Let him talk.
Is that the name of the game?
Let me finish. They don't have two teams.
I know.
Playground has just matched or
what's the name of the game?
Hold on. Let me finish.
What's the name of the game? Just name the game.
Let me
just
finish.
Name the game.
Let me finish so I can explain.
Don't explain. Don't explain. Just tell me the name of the game.
No,
just name of the game. You already said Halo, Gears, and Forza.
You don't explain. Just be better.
Playground.
Exactly. Be better. Don't be better. Be better.
Don't take this out. Let him beat his leg by himself.
That's what he do. He gonna keep talking though, because he know I'm about to give him an L. You know I'm about to give him L. Look.
No, I just asked you a simple question, Post. I didn't tell you to ask. I didn't ask you about Matt Booty. I didn't ask you about no other person.
Answer the question the way I
answer the question. What games are you looking forward to next generation?
Matched or
what does that have to do with the question?
In terms of them, so they have two studios. They're working on.
I didn't ask you about their studios. I didn't ask you about their studios, Post.
You got
name the games. Name the games.
You got Ninja Theory.
I'm Lord. Answer the question, man. I ain't asked you that.
They're working on the AAA project.
I didn't ask you that.
Do I know the name of the games? But these are damn.
I didn't.
We got pay the bills. We got pay the bills. We got 2020. All right, we got pay the bills.
So basically, he can answer.
Compulsion.
Halo Gears and Forza.
No longer working on. We happy.
What's the name of the game?
They moved on to their new project.
What's the name of the game?
This no shit. You put
name the game.
All right, we got pay the bills. Let's pay the bills. All right, shout out to my brother Jonathan Kinsey. Kratos, are those bangers wouldn't be playable if Sony didn't follow Microsoft lead to bring backwards compatibility?
Oh shit!
Wait, as far as I recall, Sony was the first with backwards compatibility. So what the fuck he talking about?
We're talking about now.
We're talking about now though. You Kratos, you always saying though.
I'm just saying, Sony. He acting like Microsoft invented.
Stay away from the past.
Thank you.
Stay away from the past.
Thank you.
Stay away from the past, Kratos.
I answer this question, so keep going. Name the games. Either Post. Are you gonna name the games or not? Are you gonna answer? Are you gonna name the games or not? No. You talked about studios and Phil Spencer.
Studios that's working on multiple projects.
I said name the games. You said,
here's my game. What I'm looking for. Listen, here's my. Like someone asked me yesterday. What has Microsoft done to sell me on the Scarlet, right? And we can talk about a little bit about Lockhart also. I'm a console guy. Like, even Kratos said, he about done with PCs. He's just gonna get the consoles, right? And just the issues, like it's a bunch of shit sometimes with PCs, right? I just like to sit down and plug and play, right? But I'm a Fable guy, and I prefer to play shooters with a Xbox controller than a PlayStation controller. Now, as far as my multiplats and so much shit, and most likely, unless I get a free copy,
free on Game Pass.
No, I'm just saying. Shut up, nigga. They're gonna be on PlayStation. You know what I mean? But I'm just being like, honestly, like, right? I don't Maybe because I'm already used, it doesn't bother me because I don't game on PC, and of course we all going back and forth and just that. And I'm gonna say this again, right? Not to sound hypocritical, nothing. When you think about it, at the grand scheme of things, even if they do go to PC, a couple months later, you know what I mean, or whatever, long as Sony makes great games and still gives us that, you know what I mean. That's ultimately that's all should matter, you know what I mean. Like motherfuckers, somebody quitting gaming and all this weird shit. Like this shit gonna like goddamn, like this shit kind of crazy. Like quit gaming, what the fuck you gonna do? Take up knitting? Like what the fuck going on? Like that shit crazy. Like you know what I mean? Like Lord, you know.
Yeah, and hold up, we got a quick bill here. R&B the third with the 2. You janky FN, name me 2 games for the PlayStation 5. I'm waiting.
Oh shit! Well, we know Spider-Man 2,
Horizon Zero Dawn 2, Spider-Man 2, and GT 7. That's already they've been confirmed. They already been confirmed. They already been confirmed.
So sequels. Oh,
and Project Awakening. Thank you. Brand new. Already been confirmed. Thank you.
Nobody gets a fuck.
So that's launching with the PS5.
Yes.
Okay.
Already confirmed.
Remember this? You said it was launching with the PS5. I asked you a specific question.
Listen, you didn't ask the question. Somebody in the chat asked the question.
Launching with the PS5, and you said yeah. I can easily say that Microsoft got games coming.
You can't even name the fucking games.
We know they got games coming.
The game be turning idiots too.
Name the game,
Poshita.
Thank you. That's what I thought.
About launch titles.
Thank you. All you know is what?
Away from what I asked.
What do you know? All you know is Halo.
Are you sure that these are launch titles?
Yes, they are. Yes.
Okay.
Already confirmed. Thank you.
I remember that.
All right, clip that.
Yeah, you remember that.
Now,
let me ask you this: which one of Microsoft's game is going to be photorealistic and show the power of the Scarlet?
Talk that shit, Kratos.
How about that?
Halo Infinite, nigga.
Man, we seen that fucking trailer. That shit look like it can run on the air. Sit your ass down.
Photorealistic.
Yeah, I checked.
Kratos.
1.3
That's all. You can sit your ass down.
Y'all motherfuckers got a brand new 4T flop system coming.
I will say this. I will say this.
That was running on a high-end PC.
Kratos, you could be concerned about that, but I'm playing.
Let's get on the lights.
Battletoads and Bleeding Edge.
I'm playing my friend Pedro, and it's better than Death Stranding.
Oh shit!
Oh my goodness! And it's better than Death Stranding.
And you know what? And
better than Death Stranding.
Listen, listen. Let me show you. I bought no. Listen,
no matter how simple something looks, if it doesn't play right, it's trash.
I bought my friend Pedro when it first came out, fucking 4 months ago on the fucking Switch.
Can you get on?
Y'all motherfuckers don't buy games.
What you doing
Y'all sit around and wait.
Pony. Use the Pony. What you doing on the Switch?
Because the game didn't come to PlayStation that day.
You play more on the Switch and the PC than you do on the PlayStation. Fuck, nigga.
And how does that make? I bought that game day one. And how does that make Xbox great again?
How you sit up here certified?
How does that make?
I hope you're not telling.
So I can't play when I travel.
On the PC and Switch, did you do on
no,
the
PlayStation? No, I don't. I'm on PlayStation all day.
Nigga, you be playing Stadia. Fuck, nigga, shut up.
Mother, sit your ass down, nigga. You only play Legos. We already know that.
No. Can I ask you
nigga? Lego ass.
You play.
Whoa, Lego block playing ass.
You want to play?
Hey, hold up. We got to pay the bills.
Motherfucker.
Mighty Mouse City.
Hold up.
Can I ask you one more question?
With the $2, he donated a whole $2. Moss. Now, X-Men Film Center canceling Game Pass deals. God damn.
Yeah, we gonna. Hey, listen. I'm trying to say that for tonight on the multiplayer, man. We're gonna be in that long.
Okay, let's go for it now, Z. Let's go for it.
Kratos, can I ask you a question, Kratos?
Hold on, Monko.
Kratos, how many friends you got on Stadia, fuck nigga?
Oh shit.
I actually got 33 friends on Stadia.
Hey,
how many online?
Hey, Noah, can you send that screenshot to Z for me, Noah?
Oh shit.
If you're still on the panel, Noah, can you send that screenshot to Z for me?
Oh man, you brought this. You did this to yourself, Jay.
Hey, Jay, Kratos, when the last time you been on Stadia, player?
Actually, like 30 minutes ago.
You sure?
Oh shit.
Yeah.
You,
Right.
okay.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
Said
Oh,
you
okay.
can send that screenshot to Z.
Man,
dog.
why don't you guys give Stadia a chance?
Here's the question, right? Alright.
You're not even at home yet, nigga.
Why do you guys want Stadia to fail, man? That's messed up.
Shut the fuck up.
No, it
Cut
ain't.
his mic.
Yeah,
I'm
no.
messing
They're
with,
cheerleading
I'm
for it
messing
to
with
fucking
Kratos
fail.
because he was against the streaming services months ago,
Yes,
talking about the
facts.
traditional shit,
Well,
and
he
now he
changed.
capping for one.
Yeah.
So let me ask you
Look at
this.
his last beat.
Let me ask you this. With all this streaming service going on, right? What's the incentive to buy a fucking Scarlet?
Local. What are you talking about?
Okay, here's the thing, right? Alright, wait, okay, what's my birthday?
Why are you buying a PS5? They're gonna have it on PC anyway.
Alright, I got a question. Alright, here's the question, right? Now, yesterday, right? And we really didn't get to talk about that much. Yesterday, rumors came out again that Microsoft is going ahead with the Xbox Lockhart, right? Supposed to be 14 flops. I'm gonna stop this here because I'm gonna be streaming this link later on. What do you call it? With Xbox Lockhart, right?
Yeah.
Was supposed to be give you 1440p at a solid 60 frames a second, right? Yeah. Now I see some people on Twitter like they releasing a 14 flop console. That's on par with the Pro. Yeah, but again, they are using different architecture, and that Lockhart will be actually more powerful than the X.
Than the X.
Yes, it's more
they
modern.
Don't know that though.
It's more. It's modern. It's more. Yeah, and it's more modern technology, right?
I think I made the example like a few podcasts.
So why listen? T-flops, right?
No, hold on. I'm put it together for you. You can see what I'm saying, right?
So I was saying, like, you know, if it's better to have 4 people that know what they're doing if they helping you move furniture.
No, but not even so. It's used. They go from GC and the RC, and they got two different technologies, right?
Versus 6.
But this is what I wanted to say, right? Believe it or not, and I will take the L. I don't mind admit when I'm wrong. Sad is Microsoft's #1 selling console right now. Sells more than the Xbox One S, and it's selling more than the Xbox One X by far, right? It's their #1 selling console, right? So at the start of next generation, no shits and giggles, the X is going to be, so the Scarlet is going to be 5, the PlayStation 5 is going to be 5, right? And then what if, Microsoft launches the, the Scarlet, the Lockhart at $400, right? Gives you the same type of graphics as the, the Scarlet, but it's not going to be native 4K. Of course, it has to upscale. As long as it looks better graphically than what I have now, I think that's going to be a huge motherfucking success. And we're talking about 60 frames.
And then Game Pass on top of that.
It ain't going to have a disc drive. It's not going to have a disc drive.
No disc drive.
The sad edition which everybody was clowning is selling.
Yeah, I just didn't want to sell console.
You get Xbox Live with it. You get
and it still runs xCloud.
You get Game Pass and all that for like $150. And all that's going into xCloud.
That's not to say it's going to outsell the PlayStation or nothing like that.
No. This is what I'm saying though, right? Listen. I didn't see the purpose of the SAD. What the fuck? Like the purpose of buying an Xbox One S is for the 4K Blu-ray player, right? They removed that motherfucker. Of course, Game Pass again. The service has gotten better, right? They came out. What was it? $250. I think that motherfucker. I think it's like $100 now or $150, whatever the fuck the case may be. And again, the cost of deals they're gonna have during the holiday season, right? And again, we're talking about next generation, right?
Yeah.
And it gives you the same type of graphics as the Scarlet, right? Of course, not native 4K, but I'm a dynamic 4K upscale. I don't give a fuck about none of that shit.
Better graphics, but it'll be there.
But I'm just saying. But I'm just saying.
I'm gonna be honest. None of that really matters. It's all about the game.
Oh shit.
Bro, you get games.
It's not gonna. It's not gonna matter until Sony do the same and give you something to argue.
Listen, here's the thing, right?
I'm
just saying, like you got the Scarlet, that's the high end, right? And then you got this system that's the less than high end.
Okay.
All people need to see is what games that they're going to be playing on it, and will it take advantage of the power?
Well,
if they only show Battletoads and bleeding
It's
edge.
working for the club.
It's
working
like,
for the SAG.
it won't matter.
It's
It
working
won't
for the
matter.
SAG.
All that power won't matter.
It's working for the SAG.
Nigga, fuck all them old ass, ragged ass fucking 100 games. We're talking about brand new bangers.
See, and Kratos, you just
Stadia. I'm talking about Xbox.
Hey, you over here
Kratos,
playing
you just made the point we've been making the whole show. It's no longer about hardware. It's about
I'm playing Destiny 2.
content.
Yeah.
Destiny 2.
I'm playing Destiny. I'm playing all this.
You still ain't beat that. Hold on. You still ain't beat that.
PlayStation versus Xbox.
You still ain't beat Death Stranding.
You still playing Death Stranding?
You ain't beat it yet.
How long?
Damn.
How long?
It's been out 3 weeks. It's been out 3 weeks.
You haven't beat a game of the year contender.
So
You haven't beat a game of the year
I beat that game before Kratos.
the game came.
And Pokemon at the same
When did
time.
the game come out? The game came out what?
November. Bullshit.
That's
why
three.
you
That's
haven't
3
beat-
weeks.
Hold on. Why?
The game been out for 3 weeks. Trey,
Kratos. Why are you
go eat a ham sandwich and sit your retarded ass down.
Kratos, why are you playing?
You said you was gonna beat that damn game within the first couple days.
Facts.
Who said that, dummy? It's 100. It's 100. Listen. It's 107. It's 175 fucking hour to
No,
play
it ain't.
the fucking game.
No. No.
Trey.
No, Kratos. How are you playing a 2-year-old game over Sony Game of the Year contender?
What 2-year-old game am I playing?
No.
What 2-year-old game am I playing?
Ain't Destiny, right?
It's brand new content for the fucking game. That's a whole nother game. That's a whole other game.
No. You can.
Hey,
That ain't it.
No.
You can tell. Listen, you can tell y'all niggas don't play games. We
You
can tell
said
y'all
when it came to Xbox games. Hold on.
We can tell y'all.
What's wrong with stopping the game and playing something else for a while?
Go ahead.
Kratos, you said.
Go ahead.
Kratos, you said a while back that DLC doesn't matter when it comes to game. You're playing a game over a Game of the Year contender. Why? Are you having problems pushing through Death Stranding, Kratos?
No. Why? See, I get it. Right? I get it. Xbox guys. Xbox guys. Listen, I get it. Y'all only have Crackdown and Gears that's been dropped, right? So y'all can't play multiple games. I can, right? I got the Game of the Year winner, and I got Destiny 2, something that everybody and their mama fucking playing.
2 years ago.
Thank
Ain't
you.
nobody playing
Oh,
Destiny. You
okay.
on Stadia with it too?
Well,
You on Stadia? I'm talking about on Stadia. If he on Stadia, ain't nobody on that shit.
Everybody
You
on
got
it.
about
What you
4
talking
friends and
about?
all of them on stress.
I sent y'all the list. I got 32 friends on Stadia.
You got 4 friends on Stadia,
Yeah, I'm on
and
Stadia.
all of them in broadband
Was in that day 2K.
That shit was empty as fuck, bro.
Hey, no, hey, hold on.
Hey, Kratos.
Listen, hold on, no, post up. Check this out. Check this out, post up.
The last time you was on
check this out.
was 1 week
No, check.
ago, nigga.
Listen, check it out. I was on there earlier today. Check this out, though. No, check this out. Noah comes in every day. Talk at 2 a.m. logging in talking about why ain't nobody playing. This motherfucker being at 3 a.m. when everybody's sleep.
It's the whole world.
In the daytime when everybody hold on.
Right
Hey,
now.
Stadia niggas got curfews.
Oh shit.
Right now, how many people
The
are on
service cut off at 12.
But
Hey,
but I check my friend list all throughout the day.
hey, check the DM. Check the DM right now. I got 32 friends on Google Stadia.
That's not your friends, nigga.
This fuck nigga. Okay.
Random people.
Says the dude that only play Lego games.
Yo, he brung up the list that show you how many people on Destiny.
No, those are my friends. Those are my friends. Hey, you asked for the friends list. You asked for the friends list.
Yo, he lied.
Everybody say offline. Everybody say offline. Oh
Listen,
shit.
let me ask you this.
Hey, get the bill.
Hold on, check it out. It's 4:55. It's 4:40. It's 4:45 right now in my time. That means everybody at fucking work.
No excuse.
No, 3 a.m. 3 a.m. in the morning. No one checking. Ain't nobody online. I'm like, nigga, take your ass to sleep.
You can play it while you're at work. You can use your browser.
That shit.
Oh, man.
No, none of
You talking about at work? You got computers at work. You You know the benefits of Stadia, right? You can play it in your Chrome browser.
Online was Noah.
Well, maybe if it supported more than one Android device, you can play it on the go.
Oh shit! Oh shit!
Man.
Hey, get McNeil J. Chris.
Hey, I'm finna go ahead and jump on xCloud using my iPhone.
You can't do no Stadia.
That's 2020.
Oh, you can.
When did Stadia say
Same
iOS?
thing. They say January. Thank you. Sit your ass down. Thank you. Thank you.
AMA.
Thank you. That's what I thought. That's what I
when it was
thought.
coming.
Phil said, "Would you ship that?" That's what Phil said.
You're lying.
Phil said, "Would you ship that?"
You said
you're lying.
You know what the review is saying though.
Oh shit!
Oh man!
Like, listen to
Somebody get
this
the paramedics, man. We just stumped this fuck nigga legs.
Listen.
You ever seen
Here's the thing, right?
When they was stopping that nigga out? J-Dub got stopped out.
The last game I beat was the new Call of Duty. That was the last game I beat. And right now I'm finished. And now I'm finna my friend Pedro. I'm playing The Last of Us. I also play a Devil May Cry 5.
This Pedro fire.
Hey, McNeil J. Chris.
Pedro is fire, bro. I can't stop playing this shit, bro. And it's not. And guess what, Kratos?
For like 2
hours. Guess what, Kratos? The game doesn't. The game is not even graphically intense.
Yes, I do play games.
But the gameplay is so addictive. It's off the.
They were trying to play Halo for 2 hours, but
let me ask y'all this. See, here's the thing, right? Xbox dudes don't buy fucking games. Y'all wait for them to come to Game Pass, right? Because it shows you that's the reason. That's the reason y'all. That's the reason y'all don't get sick.
And that's why you play.
Let me finish. That's the reason. Hold on, Sean. That's the reason, right? That's the number one reason Phil had to go to a Game Pass model because y'all don't go and buy games day one.
Hey, Kratos.
You're not. You're playing Legos. What up?
Nobody play Legos.
Hold on.
What up?
You're only
What up?
playing Legos.
Fuck my record, nigga. Fuck out
of here. Shit, Legos.
Did you not say you would buy Outer Worlds Day 1 and wait for a Switch port?
Oh shit!
You know what? I did. I said if I was to ever play the Outer Wilds, or what is it? The Outer Worlds or Outer Wild? It's one of them fucking games. I'll just wait for that game to come to Nintendo because I support Nintendo. No, don't ask me nothing. What? No, I will not join your fucking hot tub.
Oh, that is.
I'm back. What I missed?
Let me tell you something about the hot tub. The hot tub was good, but the only reason why you mad for because your grandma was in the hot tub with me.
Oh shit! All right.
Hey, let Neith get the bill.
I get to play the bills.
McNeil J. Chris.
Oh, so you read it? You see it? You can read it.
I see it. McNeil J. Chris 199. He said, "Post ain't no one playing Gears on Xbox either."
We got another
Hey, I'm not gonna lie. We're all playing Halo.
We got
Halo Reach right now. We're playing Halo Reach on Legendary.
We got AP the shooter. See AP the shooter?
You see AP the shooter with the $4.99. Scarlet dropped with a banger that I can't play on my Xbox One X. I'm confident. Don't know. Confident if it don't, why I need a Scarlet. That's true.
Same reason why you need a PS5.
Okay, all right, listen, check it out.
God of War 2 or Spider-Man 2 on my Pro.
Hey, listen, check it out, right? AP, my motherfucking brother.
How you know that?
Hey, AP, what's real shit? Listen. Yeah, well, far as
stupid.
Hey, listen.
You don't know that the first year of these games are going to be cross-platform because there's more people that have PS4s than the new generation system. What the fuck is y'all intelligence?
All right, hold on. Hey, AP. First of all, AP. My brother AP. Listen, let me say this, right? My brother AP get into a bag, right? AP, you know you want them cutting edge graphics. The reason why, and again, I ain't a big Halo guy. But you know, man, I gotta have that new fly shit. You want that bitch up under that old or that your Q8 is with your Q9. We got here the analog circle podcast. Shout out to you. What up, panel? What up, Zay? I know this isn't a game related, but are you a boxer? Do you think that Anthony Joshua wins the fight? Thanks for the entertainment. No, I don't box anymore. Nigga, no, I mean, listen. If I shot you in New York, why would I box you now? Let's go over your head. Yeah, I used to box. I got Anthony Ruiz. Just because his high boxing IQ.
I got him going the distance.
I got Joshua taking him out this time.
Okay, no problem. And hold up, Gotti 360. Good to see Z with Michael Blackson on the show. Yeah, buddy.
Shit.
Now listen. Now I just got back. I had to let the dogs out. Oh.
Yeah,
Hello?
you're talking about like Xbox guys don't buy games. Why the fuck did you think to get Sea of Thieves?
Yeah, they've been had that.
Been had what?
Yeah, what now?
Astroneer or some shit like that.
Yeah.
All right. So anyway, right? I'm back. Now I don't know what y'all was talking about, but far as whatever the hell, you know what I mean. Now, as far as to answer AP's question, there is going to be a lot of cross-gen developing. Yes, at the start of the generation, especially with multiplats. And believe it or not, it's not Microsoft or Sony. Nintendo does their own shit that determines the way the industry is third party. You're gonna be able to get the Assassin's Creeds on both. We're talking about between the both. Maybe Xbox is at 50 million, whatever. So between the Xbox and the PlayStation, you have a combined install base of 150 million. EA, Rockstar, Take-Two, Ubisoft are not turning their back on that, or Activision. You want all of the multi-plats, and again, it's x86. So guess what? I wouldn't be surprised if they continue to sell those consoles alongside this whole goddamn generation. Now, as far as exclusive content, it's going to be a time, I believe, that Sony's going to, to, how you say, close the gate, and if you want the next Spider-Man, they talking about rumored 2021, you know what I mean? Maybe, again, that would be the cutoff thing for them, for their first-party software, you know what I mean? But again, listen, Jake, it sounds crazy, right? With this new guy in charge, even the conversation that we're having, right? Because I got another show that I'm gonna do tomorrow where I'm gonna go more in depth, right? Even the new guy that they have in charge, right? That I can't but I can't like my grown ass man. But when Sean Layden got removed, right? When he got boosted out, right? Then you see the demotion. It is what it is, and I know shout out to my man David Jaffe, who's he's good friends with Yoshida, and I wasn't saying it as to diss Yoshida, but it is a demotion. This man has sold you 100 million consoles. You know what I mean? And you can't put a price tag on that level of expertise, right? The reason why God of War was so great, he told Cory Barlog, like, listen, this ain't the answer, motherfucker. Go back to the drawing board. And that's what he did, and we got, the God of War that we have right now, right? We have right now. And a bunch of rumors, and again, you'll see it's still like some of maybe like the old way of thinking, but there were not a lot, but there were a few other people who had integral positions in Sony, the PlayStation division, that got moved out the door, got fired, canned, or whatever, because they're not going along with Jim Ryan's way of doing business. Yeah. And I keep saying, like, what you're starting to see now, right? He is more of a guy like Nadala.
Software and services.
Want there, and again, about not even something of that, but the reason why Microsoft is so profitable now, because you can get their shit everywhere, and they want their stocks to rise. Sony is no longer the juggernaut when it comes to producing or manufacturing TVs and shit like they once were. Yeah. Their number one driving force, but they got music on lock, but their number one driving force, believe it or not, is the PlayStation, right? It makes the most money for them.
And the sensors, the cameras. For the cameras.
Yeah, on the camera. But you know what I mean? But who the fuck, who other buying goddamn, how many fucking photographers you know besides Alex? Shout out to Alex, right? You know what I mean? Yeah. But hear me out. I'm gonna put it together, right?
Everyone has a Sony sensor.
I understand, but would they make their bread and their butter is with the PlayStation. It's not in the hardware. Believe it or not. The reason why let's check it out. The PlayStation 2. I'm sorry. I'm gonna give it to you in this. Let me pay these bills. I'm gonna give it to you in these scenarios, right? And I always tell you guys that men lie, women numbers don't lie. I want everybody to put their fanboys, put the fixings on and controllers down. Look at it like this, right? The PlayStation 2, if I'm not mistaken, was the most successful console. What did it went up to sell? 150, whatever.
150 plus, yeah.
Okay, listen, all right. Why do you think now Sony's is worth as much as they are as far as money? It's not because, again, the PlayStation, they don't make really money off the hardware. It's off of the software, and now on the top of the software, now you add the services. So how do we make even more money? It's by putting like software on other places. We still gonna give you this motherfucking banging ass box, right? But we want, how you say, we want to tap into that 2 billion, right?
Access is access.
Listen. If you say, well, Z, you talking that bullshit. Now listen to me, because it's business, right? Is Kratos still here? Did Kratos leave?
He's left.
Okay, all right. Listen, and we got to call a spade a spade. As great as Sony's exclusives are, listen to what I'm telling you, right? They have uno billion-dollar franchise, and I may be generous when it comes on the console side of things, and that's Gran Turismo. But again,
Uncharted is too.
I don't know if it cost $1 billion yet. I don't know, but kudos, right? All the great games that he had, Microsoft, you call them dog shit. They got at least 4. What they had 4, right? Now moving along, right? You know what they have? We know what Sony makes their most money at? In mobile, on a goddamn mobile game.
Yeah, that motherfucker worth billions. That one mobile game worth.
Listen to me.
That one mobile game worth more than a lot of they triple.
Horizon, all that shit. Listen, they say, if they go to Sony right now, that you either got to cut God of War or this goddamn motorway. God of War is out the goddamn door. Listen to what I'm telling you, right? It's about business, and again, we have fun. Just that we can't always. Like I tell you guys, it's always a business. It's about making money, right?
Can I ask you a question?
Yeah. Oh, pay the bill.
Okay, let me. What's the last one? Who is that? Shake Capo with the 499. He said Kotaku said in their Lockhart article that Dales are worried Lockhart will hamper their ambitions in later console years, still holding us all back. That is not true. That is not true.
All right,
a third-party developer recently came out and said all Microsoft.
I share on screen. Yeah, that's not true.
All Microsoft first-party titles will be on PC, so that will negate all that holding stuff back. Because it's going to start from PC and scale down, and you have to look. Did the Xbox One X hamper Gears 5 on PC? Did the Xbox One S hamper Gears 5 on PC?
All right, so this is from a verified developer. You see the verified vast majority of you see it there. You can see it post.
Yeah, the vast majority of next gen of Xbox games, including Microsoft's own first party stuff, is also going to be targeting PC, which has a wide variety of hardware power level. So I feel this is going to be a non-issue. That's from a third-party developer.
Verified.
Z.
I
want my apologies, Z. I want my apologies, Z.
What?
That's what I said to you when you try to beat my legs.
No, that's not what I'm. No, it's not what I said. That's not what I said.
I know what Z was saying, y'all.
We got the bills. We got the bills.
You got AP the shooter?
No, you got AP the shooter. Get it. Read it.
It's a $4.99.
Read it. If you say it, read it.
All right, Z. If Halo is cooking with grease, I'm on it day one. Post up, you janky pizza delivery man.
Oh yeah.
God of War 2 will be PS5 FN, not on my Pro.
AP, your order of pizza, I'm gonna eat it before it gets to your house.
But this is what I'm saying, right? Hold on, let me close that. This is what I'm saying. He said, "Look at me, Linda," right? And listen, and I tell my ponies, this shit is crazy. Like literally, I ain't gonna be too messy. Not that I give a fuck, because I'm gonna say the messy shit for the multiplayer, which we're gonna do it at 8:00, right? I'm gonna cut the fuck up. I'm gonna be in my bag, right? Look, check this shit out, right? It's always business, right? So even when I was doing the show with Crap, right, and Craps is saying, which first of all, again, I taught that stale Archie pumpkin chip eat motherfucker everything they know, right? It's called this show. But they say men lie, women lie, numbers don't lie. You say, not saying you same motherfuckers in there that were green with great crap broke your leg, or they broke your legs on BGST. It is anti-consumerism for Microsoft to come up with a mid-gen refresh. So as Microsoft announced that motherfucker, everybody changed with the Scorpions, the simple running name. We got to be realistic here. So when I spilled this drink on the show, I was showing you recurring issues. Hold on. I got to call you right back in 1 second. Look, so We talking about recurring engines. So if they got 10 million at $15, regardless of 7 million, just whatever the case may be. We talking about at a minimum $100 million a month, right? Let's be for the same. Say 100 million. Say 100 million, right? On that, and that's 12. That's shit. That's fucking. What the fuck is this nigga calling me, man? So, but anyway, that's recurring residual, and especially when the average consumer, nigga.
Yeah.
Hold
At
up.
the end of the
Yeah,
day,
what I'm saying, but you know, but most motherfuckers only buy 2. Hold up, wait, you gonna continue to call me? Wait, hold on, wait, hold on. Wait, hold on. Hold on. You better not say no dumb shit. It better be yo.
Blaze.
What's up?
Yeah, this Mills, yo. Hold on, y'all. I think somebody want to talk to you.
No, like, Post,
Yo,
let's be
here.
honest, we talked about this like a year ago.
Where you at,
They
man?
can't
I ain't
face the
seen you in
facts
10 years,
like
man.
it's gonna come to a point where everything's coming to
Who
the
you think it
surface.
is?
I can't really hear you. I'm at my daughter's school. I really can't hear you. Who this?
Mute your mic, see?
Oh, Bashir, what's going on? Hey, Bashir. Hey, shit, it's my old coach. Hey, what's up, Bashir? I love you, man. I'm good, man. I'm good.
I'm at my daughter's school.
Hit me up on Facebook.
Listen,
That should let y'all know, chat.
I'm gonna give you my phone number right now. This is my old boxing coach. I'm at my daughter's school. I love you, man.
Only Z get on the phone
I'm gonna give you my
doing the
I'm gonna
podcast.
send my number right now to him.
Right?
Cause I need to holler at you too, Bashir. I'm gonna give you my number to him and text me whatever. You store me in, okay?
Oh yeah, okay. Still be here. Glad to hear from you. I get it right from you.
I love you. Are you okay?
Yeah, I'm all right, man.
Okay, I'm gonna call you. I love you, man. I'm gonna send you my number right now.
Used to be screaming this traditional model. They ain't screaming that traditional shit no more.
They
indoctrinated. Shit no more.
Hey, yo, wait, hold on. Is King still in here?
Nah,
He left.
Nah, he left.
That's that. Just call me. I don't know if you guys can hear the conversation. That's James Ali Bashir. That's my only boxing trainer that I ever had. Also, he used to train the Klitschko's. That's when Clarissa Shields had to fight and the man got snuck, got a jaw broke, whatever. We got his face fractured. All this. That was him right there that just called me. Let me sit on my number. Like, why's he calling me like that? I'm sitting on my number right now. Yeah, that was my only boxing coach. I'm gonna sit on my number right now. Hold on, man. He ain't sent me in 10 years. You owe me some money too, nigga. You ain't seen me in 10 years.
No shit.
You gonna get back in the game? Go get back in the boxing game?
This is folks. He just fucking woke.
Maybe train some kids, son.
Yeah, train the kids.
Yeah, hold on.
But like, post
Yeah, hit that bag, the exercise.
Give him my number. For those of you that do follow in boxing, you know Clarissa Shields, the 2-time Olympic medal, and you had to think about the coach getting punched in his face, getting snuck. He's like 70-some odd years old. That was him right now. And you guys heard the phone call right on. You guys can hear him.
Yeah, he got hit. Yeah.
Yeah. That was my only trainer that I used to box training. That was him right there. Okay. All right. Okay. Okay. But anyway, back to what we were saying before I got
McNeil J. Chris.
Okay. Is a bill there?
Hold on, let me scroll back.
Okay,
but
before we read that, Chris. But listen, what I was saying, and when you say, Post is breaking your legs and this, that, and the other, and then listen.
Oh, they was talking about crap was breaking your leg.
Yeah, look, I keep it fun. First, it's a show to have fun, but men lie, women lie, numbers don't lie, right? We got to keep that bitch all the way up. We're talking about recurring income and what makes money. Like, you know what I mean? And those games are still going to sell. So when we look at it, I guess, like, even like, check it out, when I was talking to David Jaffe off the air, right? And he doesn't get it, right? First he said, man, bro, you have a unique what you do, right? And for me, I don't have a big channel. When I got 12,000 subscribers or whatever the hell I got, and I have a large user interaction, right? And I said to him, I almost Bashir right here. Bashir? This is Bashir. Okay, I'm gonna lock you in right now. So I'm gonna leave my daughter's. I'm gonna give you a call. All right. You sound good. Jaw to be broken, all that shit. So anyway, right?
Get you back in the game.
So what I was saying, we talking about recurring income and what Sony won't do. We have to get out of this thing and saying what Sony won't do. And it's a business. Their job is not to please us. Imagine it's for the board and how they can get their shares and their stocks up. It's a business. You know
Yeah,
what I
the
mean?
investors.
That's what it's all about. So even when he came, well, see, look, Jim Ryan came out and said that it's not going to go day and date, right? But they said this may be the case today, but it may not be the case from a year now.
Yeah.
If you want to roll the service, and right now Game Pass is jumping, right? Whatever the fuck they doing, right?
Yeah.
To compete, we're talking about still Starfish Shields, right? How else do you grow the fucking service? About putting all them fucking bangers, and it will fucking destroy goddamn Game Pass. You know what I mean? Just on they first.
Z, can I ask you something about this Game Pass?
Hold on. Let me say this last goddamn thing. I'm on the roll here. So if Sony keeps up their track record of what they did this generation, it will destroy goddamn Game Pass, right? So what's it gonna do? Make Microsoft cut their shit up. You understand what I'm saying? Strip their shit up. So that's what I'm saying. You know, as far as being in business. And before you ask me anything, we get a few bills in here, and let's get to these bills real quick, and then you can whatever. I see.
Okay.
Okay, McNeil, Chris J, Pony, fucking Pony.
That's my.
With
Hey, hold on, McNeil. Let me know.
Yeah, don't disrespect him.
McNeil, let me know that you get your shirt, McNeil.
It's $5, bro.
Say hell. I got this, man. The chat know I love them, even though they be covering my fucking legs, man. Say hell, the Xbox 360 will be able to run them Nintendo-ish games that Scarlett and Lockhart will have next gen. I think y'all gonna bite. That's gonna come back and bite y'all in the face. But I'm gonna keep going. Shout out to Flaffy 1101 with the 499. Flaffy. It kills me when a fuck nigga be saying you're a real gamer if you have all the consoles. No, you don't, you fucking cunt. You just got money.
Oh shit!
Wait, so they can't hear me.
Oh man.
Let me go.
I mean, a little bit of both.
Look, what kills me is the fact. Look, no matter what capping I do for Xbox, I have an Xbox One X and a PS4 Pro sitting right in front of me, I play both of them. That's called being
Post on airplay.
Hey, yo, Gary.
Hold on.
Gary, guess what you just called me?
Being a gamer, fuck nigga.
Hey, yo, Gary, guess what
it
you just called
kills
me?
me when these dudes say they're real gamers and then say I'm Sony only.
Hey, yo, hold on. Hey, Gary, guess what just called me? Hey, Gary, hold on.
Say it again, bro.
Guess what just called me?
Who?
Live on air.
Who?
Bashir. The one that coached that got snuck.
The trainer. He good?
He sound good. I mean, calling me. Yeah, you know what I mean? I know you heard some bullshit about me, but yeah. I told he owed me some. I ain't putting nothing for everybody.
He probably worried about you. See, watching the streams and shit.
Nah, he ain't about that. I've been out there just cutting up, but nah, look, bro. I ain't spoke to Bashir. I ain't spoke to Bashir. Maurice Harris. What undercard was that? Used to have a boxer named Maurice Harris. He fought Chris Bird.
We'll talk about that offline. Yeah,
no, I'm just saying. But that's the last time. Who the fuck card was that? Was it B Hop fighting Trinidad in Madison Square Garden? I think that was the B Hop when B Hop beat Tito.
Him in the 11th round.
Yeah, I haven't spoken to him since then. But anyway, he just called me just now and shit. But anyway, I was like, damn, I said, what King at? Like, he just called me just now. But anyway, so as I was saying, he was saying,
to the motorcycle level on Pedro?
Wait, hold on.
Yeah, I beat it.
So look, hold on. Yeah, what did they say about Flaffy? He said, it kills me when people say you're not a real gamer if you don't own all the consoles, right? I'm gonna say this, right? I don't like that Nintendo shit. But I'm also gonna be. Listen, to be fair, right? You may not like. I don't like Halo. I tried that dog shit thinking it. It's just ain't my thing for me, right? But I like Fable. Fable's my shit, and I know that's coming out, right? I like Gears, and I prefer the dual shock for shooters. I mean, the dual shock, over the dual shock for me, right? So next generation, and besides me doing this, I'm a console guy. I want my face to melt. We gotta be like, to say that Microsoft ain't gonna have no goddamn games or not something else, like that's like asinine. Sony probably still gonna probably kick their goddamn ass, but like we just gotta be call it say spade a buck a buck. You know what I mean? Whether it's Ori and the Blind Forest 3, whether it's Cuphead 2, whatever, they're gonna have something else. And I'm always been the type of motherfucker. I don't like this wait. You know what I mean? Like I want to play that shit now. Like, you know what I mean? But just going forward, the PlayStation probably be my primary where I get on my multiplayer unless I get something free. And I just had an Xbox for the exclusives that I do. Like, I'm not really big into Forza. But Gears, I love. Fable, I fucking love. That's my shit. You know, I also look. We don't talk about. I know Ori and the Blind Forest too. I know that's gonna rate extremely high. Try it out, right?
Yeah, I want to play Ori.
Hey,
Yeah,
Z
I'm gonna
lying out
play
his
that.
seat, but hey, he know he gonna get Pass on Xbox when no bitches on Game Pass.
Facts.
No, if they on Game Pass, fine. I'm talking about day one. You know what I mean?
Bro, you do a lot of capping for Game Pass, your trash ass.
They got a lot. They got a lot of shit.
You only play one game.
Oh shit! Hey, Gary, they
playing
killed
Metro right now.
Hey, yo, Gary, hey, Gary, they killed you. Hey, yo, hey, Gary, they killed. Hey, bro, they killed you last night, bro. Say King got that motherfucker playing. He don't even playing Gears 5 with 4 soccer accounts in a ranked match. Screaming, pick me up.
Rank match screaming, pick me up.
They get me done, bro. Let me go.
Man, I ain't worried about them, man. Who said it?
My man. No, he ain't here today. My man, NYC. Said that she should NYC be on the Twitch streams. That shit had me dying.
Oh man, that's crazy.
Yes, but again, if that makes sense to you.
Never got on Gears 5 and not got a match.
Nah, it ain't like that, bro. Cut it out, man.
They say ain't nobody
Don't do
playing
that, bro.
Gears.
And I only play King of the Hill, bro. Like, don't do that. Don't be on here lying on the game, bro.
Hey, but
Don't be on here lying on the game, bro.
When we gonna get
That's
No, they said they ain't nobody on Gears 5. Ain't nobody playing.
When we gonna get more multiplayer support from on PlayStation? On PlayStation first party. That's
You got multiplayer support. They said don't worry about no multiplayer support. You don't need no more.
I've
You
been
got it.
trying to play with my Pony brother, man. But
Well, they got some game.
Ain't nothing to play.
They got Street Fighter.
It was like, bro, hey, you want to get on that too? I said, yeah, I get on.
They got Street Fighter. They got Street Fighter. I'm not into Gran Turismo. Oh, believe The Last of Us. I wanted to get into The Last of Us too, but they ain't got that up there.
Right? Let me tell you something.
Yeah, you know what I mean.
The
But
online co-op that Microsoft got on their game, fire, bro.
Even Sean hopped on. Sean don't play no fucking
Don't
multiplayer.
expose me like that. But let me ask you the question about like day and day.
I hope
You
The
talking
Last
about
of
Game
Us
Pass?
2 be online co-op where you can.
They
you know what
don't.
I'm saying?
They said they wasn't doing it.
Yeah.
What?
I mean, they said they
Z,
wasn't.
can you
But,
hear me?
you know, I mean, they said they were, but not at lunch.
Z, can you hear me?
yeah, I'm listening to you. Yes.
No, you know when you were talking about like day and day, Game Pass versus PlayStation. If PlayStation did day and day, like fair dues, the first party games, PlayStation's got it unlocked. But what about the third party deals? Like look what Devil May Cry was, 19 million to get that game in Game Pass. Can Sony take the hits at the start for the service? Getting games like that, 19 million, 10 million, 15 million.
What do you mean? Can they get what?
To put them in their
Like,
services.
Can they afford to put these third party titles in their subscription service? Like,
Oh yeah, some got good relations with third party.
No,
but they have to pay for it.
Like
Devil May
capital.
Cry
I'm talking
was
about capital.
Oh.
They got the capital for that.
Well, you know the ponies
It's an
always say
investment.
that-
Y'all always
Then
questioning
they-
Sony Capital. They spending more money than Microsoft. Man, shut your asses up.
It's bank. It's all bank loans anyway, bro. You get the loan and then they fucking pay it back.
Like Devil May Cry was 19 million.
What? You think Sony has a fucking vault like fucking Scrooge McDuck?
But listen, check this out.
Some of
Hey,
that is investors. Some of that is
Fucking
investors' money.
bank
So,
loans.
When you invest in the company,
Hey, yo, listen.
they take the money.
I'm sorry.
from the
I mean,
shares
control.
that you purchase and use it. To
I can't
fund,
cut you off.
future endeavors. But I'm saying Microsoft has way more capital than Sony.
Okay, we know that,
Oh
right?
my
But listen,
God.
that's why I
They don't
give
show it.
that's why I give Sony all the credit, right?
Showing it in Game Pass.
Listen,
Got
that's
15
what.
studios.
Listen, that's why I give Sony all the credit in the world, right? Is that they were selling buildings out there, selling motherfucking bean pots and everything to keep the lights on, right? They came out that bitch, motherfucking 2016, God of War. We saw Horizon, Days Gone, Spider-Man. You know what I mean? Like, god damn, they came out that bitch swinging. You know what I mean? And fucking did the Pro, and gave you a Slim, and VR. And here's the most important part. They still did fucking third-party deals, right? And fucking had, themed console, exclusive content. Xbox ain't do none of that shit. You know what I mean? So, they, listen, with little money they had, they double back and they bet on themselves. That's why I think, in my opinion, this was their greatest generation ever. You know what I mean? Like, you know what I mean?
Nah,
Because
PS2 was.
no. Let me
PS2.
listen. Let me
Like
explain to you why.
game-wise,
No. Listen to what I'm
they're the
telling you.
freebies. They're the
Listen
freebies.
to me. Listen, Linda. They know you ready. I'm about to break your motherfucking jaw, right? It's because
I get what you're saying.
no, you don't.
Because
Because you wouldn't have said that. Because what made the PlayStation 1 and 2 so great is that they had these exclusives. Well, these multi-plats today, Tekken, Soul Calibur, Assassin's Creed, no, I'm sorry, not Assassin's Creed, Metal Gear, and all that shit was exclusive to them then.
Because they didn't have nothing else to like put it on.
Library was
No, they did have. No, they did have other consoles. You had the Xbox, you had the GameCube.
That was at the end. GameCube couldn't run that shit.
Bro, listen. You want to ready to get to Joe Book again, bro?
I
They had
this on
great
yesterday.
second and third party deals, right?
They didn't have the deals. That's just where. That's the only place they could go.
What do you mean? You had a GameCube. You had a Dreamcast.
The GameCube couldn't fit.
What do you mean?
It was underpowered.
GameCube was more powerful than PlayStation 2. What are you talking about?
No, it wasn't.
Oh my fucking god!
Did you not see
GameCube is more powerful than the PlayStation 2, brother. What are you talking about?
It was.
By far.
Yeah, it was. It came out later.
Just because it had a smaller disc, that doesn't.
It's called compression.
You just
nigga.
And it's called multiple discs. Yeah.
Did you not play Madden on a fucking?
Brother, listen to me. What are you talking? Listen, you high? Out of the big three, Xbox is the most powerful. Then came the GameCube, and then came the PlayStation 2. The GameCube was an extremely powerful console. That's when you look at games like fucking Resident Evil 4 that was built from the ground. By far. By fucking far.
The GameCube was more powerful.
I'll give you an example. It was so powerful. Listen, it was so powerful. The Wii was supposed to be an attachment for that. Not even a goddamn console.
The GameCube was one of the best systems too.
Yeah, look at games like Internal Darkness.
Eternal Darkness, all that shit.
They even had fucking multiplats.
In some cases, bro, it was able to do some of the shit that Xbox couldn't do.
What I was referring
to. No, what are you talking about?
They were limited.
No, look, listen.
The disc was too small.
Bro, no, that wasn't even the case either. It's called fucking compression. Bro, games are gigs now. They weren't big like that back. There wasn't no DLC on that shit back then. And if they had to put on the multi, would fuck Nintendo up with their policies and all that dumb shit.
Yeah,
you know what fuck Nintendo with the GameCube?
They didn't like the mature. They didn't want to
listen.
That many mature games.
Listen.
They had Metal. I mean, they had Resident Evil.
They had some.
I mean, that was late, though.
You know what fucked them up? Nintendo up? When they came out, they made that dumbass stance against fucking GTA. We don't want content, and then it's always been Nintendo policies. So even when I argue with some of these guys here, like Nintendo guys, Nintendo had all the fucking third-party support. Some of the best fucking games for Nintendo: Double Dragon, Karate Kid, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, The Simpsons, were made by fucking Nintendo.
Did y'all just hear that nigga say Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles?
It wasn't made by Nintendo.
That was the shit back in the day, bro.
I'm giving you my listen.
Especially in the arcade.
I'm giving you motherfuckers a lesson. You know what I mean?
In the beginning stages, Nintendo
niggas
didn't
had
want
quarters
any
on
content
deck.
on
Yo,
the
bro,
console. They wanted that shit to be kiddie as fuck, bro.
Yeah, but listen.
When they allowed Resident Evil 4, that was like everybody was in awe. Like, wow.
Well, they had the other games like Eternal Darkness too. That was crazy.
They had Killer Instinct.
Yeah, I like Eternal
but we got to pay a couple of these bills. Hold on, pay a couple of these goddamn bills. Hey, don't you ever? Hey, listen, brother. I ain't gonna lie to you. I don't love no video game.
I said I
Didn't Killer Instinct not have death moves or something like that?
They did.
They took
Stop 6, Doc.
They took the blood out of Mortal Kombat 1 on Super Nintendo.
You had to put a code in.
Not on the Super Nintendo.
You had to put a code in.
Yeah, it didn't have it in there at all.
Nah, that was on the Sega.
You had a code.
You had to put a code in.
Mortal Kombat 2, it had it in there, but not the first one.
You had to put a code in.
On Super Nintendo too.
No, they didn't.
You had to put a code in.
It did have a code on Super Nintendo.
The blood code.
I remember one of them. It wasn't no code, bro.
It was Genesis.
I remember one of them. It wasn't no code. I had it on both of them.
No, listen.
It was like I seen sweat by my dad's house and be blood at my mom's house.
No, here's the thing. Mortal Kombat. Mortal Kombat on the Genesis gave it to you wrong.
I remember that shit.
Yeah.
Listen, on Mortal Kombat they gave it to you wrong.
They put it back in.
Mortal Kombat. I mean, on the Genesis you didn't have no code. But to put the gold,
ABACABB.
Yeah, you had a code on the Genesis.
Nah, you ain't need to put no code in on Genesis, bro. It was automatic.
It was automatic. You young motherfuckers is wrong. It wasn't a code.
Had the code. That's the only code I can remember,
bro.
I think
no, you didn't. The code was on Nintendo's.
So what's the blood code on Nintendo?
How much
blood code on Nintendo?
Listen.
Hold on.
Let's pay the bills. You're wrong. You're wrong.
Which ones have you not gotten? Did you get Stop 6 Doc?
Yeah, let's get the bills.
McNucros Jerry, you got the $4.99 one?
No, get him.
Stop 6 Doc
Stop 6
first.
Doc. What's good, my FNs? By the way, good interview the other night. McNeil Chris J with the $4.99. Y'all bots capping. We saw that. We saw what y'all about on that COD crossplay. Kill that mop noise.
Those is ponies. Those is ponies. Those Manhattan and Trey.
One more, Ness.
Z
Hey,
was
yo,
learning to play. We need to run it again.
Yo, reaching deep at levels of jankiness, laughing my ass off.
Yeah,
this
he is.
FN don't know shit about gaming, laughing my ass off.
Yeah, they is.
Oh shit, no.
You.
The super chat said that to you.
You talking about the Mortal Kombat shit?
You saying it to
Just
you?
in general.
Mortal Kombat down
Bro, I was playing games with you shitting in Pampers.
All right.
Oh shit.
Damn.
Hey, my man View Matches says Z's picking 100 facts on that one, bro. Yeah, I know. But anyway, moving right along.
Right though.
Moving right, moving right along. Moving, you ain't had no code on the Nintendo, bro, on the Sega Genesis.
Yes, it did. You
might be talking about a fatality.
On the second, code on the Sega. You didn't need
C-A-B-B. There's no C code. There's no C button.
First of all,
you didn't need a code on Sega because
let me tell you something. Let me tell you something.
It was.
I can settle
okay,
this.
Hold on, 1
Guys,
second.
mix it up the first one and the second one.
All right, let me tell you something. First of all,
yeah, that's what it is. I remember one of them.
With the second one.
All right, listen. First of all,
the second one on Super Nintendo.
First of all, let me tell you this, right? You motherfuckers sound janky. The fact that you didn't even have a 6-button controller for your Genesis when Fighters came out, I don't even have to talk to you anymore. My man, Young Boy, give for the $50.
They had 6.
No, they had 3. Then they came with 6.
But it came out later. Yeah.
No, it came out. I had 6, but let's pay the bills right quick. You give my man, Young Boy, Gip.
Young Boy Gip with the $50. Z, excuse Tsunami. He was busy playing with Legos because Mario was too advanced for him. He couldn't compute how to jump on a turtle. So his GameCube knowledge is lacking. Much love to the panel.
Yeah. All right. Hey, shout out to Young Boy Gip, man. My brother, man. But anyway.
I'm not a Nintendo guy.
So I know, right? Yeah, but anyway, so
Google it for us, Buck.
I don't give a fuck. We get listen. Before we close the show, cause we still got to do the multiplayer. And I got a shitload of fuckery over here. Listen to what I'm telling you, right? So what made the PlayStation 1 and 2 so great? And I even talked to, was talking to my man David, up the scenes, right? They had great second and third party deals. And I didn't even know this, right? I thought the Sega Saturn, which is hard to develop it for, I didn't even know that it couldn't do true 3D. This is something new to me. You know what I mean? I didn't even know that they couldn't do.
It had two 2D chips. It had like dual.
Because again, but when you think, I know they had those arcade bangers, Virtua Fighter, Virtua Cop, Daytona USA. You know what I mean? And shit like that. You know what I mean? Do I still sound low? Should be fine. Okay, you know what I mean? So I didn't even know that. You know what I mean? But I did know that the Dreamcast. So the Sega Saturn was hard to develop for, and I asked, what's my man named David Jaffe, what was the turning point? The fact that again that we can do true 3D. You remember they had that demo for E3 2000, had all those goddamn ducks in the tub and all that shit. You know what I mean? And then, but also what fucked up the Dreamcast, they did lose EA, is that Sony came up with a fucking DVD player. That was a huge fucking fucking turning point, man.
Not only that though, Z, but the Dreamcast was vulnerable because all you needed was a blank CD to copy that game.
Well, both of them, both of them.
I had a lot of fake games on Dreamcast.
Hey yo, the PlayStation
once people found that, it was
you can do this shit on the PS2 too, but it wasn't as easy too because I had a couple bootleg goddamn games. Oh, let's get some of these bills here. McNeil J. Chris.
We got McNeil J. Chris.
He said this fucking nigga
young boy, we got that.
Hold on. John De La Flame, 199. Z, you are wrong on Mortal Kombat. You looking crazy right now.
What am I wrong about?
It's the blood code. It's above that. You got to get young boy.
Nah, what's the name? Just already debunked it. We're talking about two different games. One of them did. One of them did. Yeah,
but it didn't have a blood code though.
All right,
Super Nintendo, the first one didn't have blood. Yeah, they had the code.
The first one had blood. No, listen, I'm gonna say it again.
But the second one.
All right, hold on.
The second one, the Super Nintendo had blood.
All right, hold on. Let's play the
He's a Patreon to this podcast. Young boy Gip with the $50. We salute you, King. Z, excuse Tsunami. He was busy playing with Legos.
We already read that.
Read it again. My man dropped it. Read it again.
Because Mario was too advanced for him.
Yeah.
He couldn't compute how to
I was a
jump
Sonic
to the top.
nigga. Sonic was harder, fuck
So
nigga.
his GameCube knowledge is
We ain't gotta
lacking.
finish
Much
reading
love
the
to the
post.
panel.
All right.
Shout out to Get Love, bro.
All right, now finish this more.
And then Joe LaFlame, sound like a bag of chips. Z, you are wrong on Mortal Kombat.
All right.
You look crazy right now.
Yeah, read that again.
Okay, all right.
Say with the 499.
No, there's two more though.
Fuck nigga Noah said I had Super Mario on Sega. Laugh my ass out loud. Send this fuck nigga to GRG. Laugh my ass out loud. And then Two-Face with the $5. He say, the fuck wrong with that, Mike?
I told him.
You doing the podcast in Tyrone's closet.
Oh shit.
All right. So what I'm saying, we're talking about two different games. The first Mortal Kombat, listen to me. The first Mortal Kombat that released on the Genesis and the Super Nintendo, you didn't need a blood code for the first Mortal Kombat.
Yeah, you did.
Yes, you did.
On the
on
the Genesis version,
Was there a
you didn't need one.
was it?
for blood? Like even
It was
more?
AB,
blood
AC,
code.
ABB.
ABB.
That was Mortal Kombat 2.
No.
That was the first one.
But I don't remember. Bro, I don't remember putting no code in for no. I don't remember.
The
I
blood
don't
was
remember.
already there on the second one. You didn't have to put no
I
code.
don't-
in.
That's the
bro,
one you didn't have to put.
I know Nintendo shit didn't have it, and the Genesis did.
First one. But you had to put the code on the Genesis.
Okay, maybe maybe you're right about putting the code in, and they did have it. Nintendo didn't have it.
Yes, I finally
Yes.
won one. Yes.
Oh no!
Yes.
Okay, I misunderstood what you were saying. I'm sorry. Not that you won one, but what I'm saying is that they had blood and Nintendo's didn't. This is what I'm saying. You know what I mean? But yeah, ABC.
Until Mortal Kombat 2, and then
Yeah, that's what I'm sorry. Not that you win, but that's what I was saying. The Nintendo shit didn't have it. You know what I mean? I thought you were saying that you had to put a
I'm
code
looking
in.
at the Wikipedia right now.
Yeah, I thought you were saying. I thought you were saying that you had to put a code in to get the blood. Hey, first of all,
on the
first one,
Tsunami, you like 23 years old. Like, what the fuck? You don't even know.
Fuck out of here. I am 35. Fuck nigga. You know how old I am.
Yeah, and your liver like you're 75. You fucking lush. Now listen, before we get the hell up out of here,
all weekend, baby.
Before we get the hell up out of here,
Bro, why you keep talking about Mortal Kombat so much? You trash, man. God damn.
What you trying to boot up? You're not gonna let that nigga be cool, sticking any heartbeat.
I don't own Mortal Kombat. Trash.
This nigga make $800,000 a year and you don't own Mortal Kombat.
The last one I played was 10, so I don't know.
Okay, what about King? What about that Tekken 7 Soul Calibur like $13?
I beat your ass in Tekken.
How about this? How about this right now? Download Soul Calibur and DOA 6. We gonna have some fun.
You got xCloud. You can just boot up xCloud.
I ain't doing all that shit right there, bro. We talking about natively. They both about $13, and I'm actually DOA is free to play. You can just pick a game.
I'll beat you on xCloud.
I know. All right, so download that shit, and I'm a dog walk your ass for the world to see. I want the world to know the truth.
Let's do it. Let's go.
All right.
Beat you on your
okay,
own.
but nigga, download it. Yeah, baby, fella, download. We ain't trying to talk. We ain't going to talking. You know what I mean? But anyway, as I was saying, and as the show was saying, right? As we were saying here, before shit went left. Yeah, I'm so happy that he called me, man. I haven't spoken to him in years. You know,
Fuck is this nigga talking about?
Talking about bad shit.
Man, you everywhere tonight, bro. Get the show over with.
No, I'm just saying, it's like, you know what I mean? That was emotional for me.
Hey, man, yeah, man.
No, wait. What the fuck was this 908 number?
That nigga sound like the baby on Baby's Kids.
Pedro shit is fucking
We don't
incredible.
Yeah, it is, bro.
This shit is fire.
This nigga already.
See, it's so emotional.
Hey, can't live.
Who does Jamil?
The Irishman on
nigga, lock my number. All right, hold up. Give me like 2 minutes. I'm gonna go to school. I'm gonna call you right back.
Season 2 to the trailer, The Boys.
I said lock my number. I'm gonna call you right back. I'm gonna go to school. Call you right back. All right, lock me in.
That was fast.
Hey, that Irishman dope, bro.
All right, so
Yes,
anyway,
sir.
all right, yes,
Yeah,
sir.
that shit fire, bro.
But what was dope?
The Irishman.
Irishman.
I ain't watching. I gotta sit down and watch it.
You gotta watch
I started
that.
watching.
It's
I started watching.
long, bro, so.
I started watching the
But that shit keep
Mandalorian.
you entertained, though.
It is.
Yeah,
It's
saw-
based on a true story, too.
I know true
Yep.
story.
Oh, that's true shit.
And did you watch the last episode of The Godfather?
No. I
You
watched
see
three.
how both of them intertwined?
I
They
listen.
do, bro. They
Yeah.
do.
I got
Hey, all that
to.
shit intertwined, like Goodfellas, all that shit, bro. Like,
Oh, those are all true stories. Those were true stories.
Man, Goodfellas ain't got nothing to do with fucking Godfather Hall. Man, shut your tatted ass up, nigga.
Like, Nigga, get back on Gears, man.
How the Irishman intertwine with Goodfellas? It's two different.
He's talking about the black
characters.
show, The Godfather. Garrett?
Oh my God, get this nigga up out of here, man.
Garrett, you talking about the one with
cheesy.
He's talking about Forrest Whitaker, brother.
It does.
That was the Lucchese crime family.
There's some things that happen in the God of Horror that
Hey,
happen.
Yeah, he's talking about
He
ain't talking about the old guy, talking about the new one.
You said Goodfellas first, you dumbass.
No, he said
What I'm
Godfather.
saying is that the last episode of
Good. That would intertwine with anything. It's the president.
No,
nigga, not in the
they
context
talked
of
about
how
the story that corroborated. They talked about the same thing, and that was going on in the Irishman with the president. They was talking about those same families in the Godfather Harlem, and about who. You
Hey,
know,
hold on.
you gotta watch it. I don't want to spoil it.
All right,
I
no
don't want
problem.
to spoil it.
All right, so anyway, listen. Can we get the Hey, Harlem Uncle 17?
Everybody with them chitlin shows. Nigga.
Hey, yo, did you ever reach out to me, Harlem Uncle? Harlem Uncle, did you ever reach out? Listen, also, ladies and gentlemen, I got a new Twitter. Hopefully, my last Twitter. This is the link for my Twitter. Follow me back. Follow me. I usually follow everybody back. You know what I mean? This is right here. I'm trying to send you some shit, or at least give you some free Patreon shit. We got Post Up versus what is my man name? Kratos.
Damn, forgot that man's name.
Yeah, they was cutting up. They was cutting up one day. Cutting up. I just uploaded that to the Patreon. I got a bunch of shit. Oh, look what I got. Y'all looking at the screen? Look what the fuck I got right here. Hold on, big fella. Look what the fuck I got right here. You see this right here? This right here, right? You see this? First of all, let me take a look at this. Is my SSD drive.
I sent you some shit too.
I know. That's what I did. You see this? This is my SSD drive. You see this right here? This is what we call the fucking Richard Nixon files right here. Everything. Right here. Everything's right here. D with that goddamn, that lighter, with that motherfucking, that long Lucy. Right here. I can fuck anybody with the broadband.
You got one of them crackhead lighters with the 5-inch flame.
And all that. I got motherfucking Baron capping for Young Buck. You know what I mean? I got all that. I got everything right here. This is why they film. They fucking film me right here. I got everything right here. I got my hard drive. Yeah,
Man, I missed that shit.
He a fuck boy. He stay wired.
He an informant, bro. He keep a wire.
Hey, listen, man. But anyway, this is your boy Nixon 720. Listen, I'm gonna come back at 8 o'clock for the multiplayer podcast. I got a bunch of other foolish and fuckery. He said this is coming. Ancaster, what's up, Ancaster? This gonna go on tonight on the multiplayer podcast. I haven't heard from Baron. I gave Baron $150, right? And I haven't heard from him since. Last time I seen Baron was on the Weapon Wheel podcast when someone told me. I don't know what the fuck was going on. So if that's be the case,
he's hiding.
No, if that be the case,
Weapon Wheel podcast.
he was.
He always on that. That's what I'm saying.
Oh, he did. I didn't know that. I didn't know that.
Yeah, he be
Okay, no, not a problem. So guess what? That young buck, them young buck files. I'm like Batman. I got the secret to beat everybody in the Justice League, right? I got everything recording. That shit gonna go public. You know what I mean?
Don't drop it.
Listen to my voice. I eat your face. I got all that shit right here.
Don't spill that cola on there.
You know what I mean?
Man, they got y'all out there having a ball. They got a motherfucking bear roaming around my city, dog. In the city.
A bear?
Yeah.
God damn, bro.
A bear?
Bruh, I don't know how a bear got into the city, cuz motherfucker, everybody cracking jokes. They said they seen his ass stumbling out the bar, the old head bar. Hey, yo.
Trash, man.
Bruh.
Also, last but not least, shameless plug. If you're not following me on Twitch, you see I will be streaming Death Stranding tonight unless I get called to go outside.
Oh my god.
And also too.
Ain't nobody watching that.
If you have Amazon Prime, you know, you can subscribe to me for free. I'm gonna give you the link and support your boy. If you want to keep my black ass in the house, you can support me, man. You know what I mean?
Man, how this nigga Rand got 10,000 achievement points already?
And what?
Just this month alone, bro. What is the day? Like the 7th, the 8th?
You said how does Rand have 10,000?
It's the 5th of December. This nigga got 10,000 already.
God damn.
You know how many games that dude play, man?
Yeah, I don't
But
know. What type of games did he play though? What type of games did he play? Like, I ain't get them.
You need to give me a wrench so I can.
Yo, he don't do no multiplayer and shit.
Yeah, he do.
No, he don't. When?
Yeah, lucky that's my man.
Unless he was on the
No, he's on multiplayer, dude. I've seen it.
On what multiplayer? I ain't never said nigga on a multiplayer game.
He plays
He told me.
Apex,
He told me. He told me. He said
PUBG.
he told me in his own mouth that he don't do multiplayer. He don't like multiplayer. He get destroyed. And I was trying to line his ass up.
I mean, he probably would get destroyed, but he plays.
I ain't never seen him play no multiplayer game. But anyway, listen, if you got Amazon Prime, you can subscribe to my channel for free. You link your Twitch with your Amazon. It's completely free. They give it to you for free. And you can subscribe to my dog shit channel for free. Here's a link to my Twitch. I will be streaming Death Stranding tonight for a little while.
Oh, Lord.
Yeah.
Get your popcorn.
We'll have some fun with that.
Shit, get your sleeping bag.
Hey, also
Get
too.
your popcorn, bro.
Hey, listen.
Shit.
Hey, I got a bottle of Addy too. Hey, listen. If y'all want to see that one-on-one with me and K Mega, reach out to him. Everybody at K Mega says make it happen. And says shout out to Holomoco 17.
Nah, shit. Cape Mega said you couldn't live with your failure. And where did that bring you? Back to me.
You guys gotta shoot the fade first.
That one went over my head. But anyway,
That's from he ain't see Endgame. You ain't see Endgame.
Yeah, I just watched it. I just watched it on Disney Plus.
It's Thanos, nigga. That's what the fuck
I
he
know what it
said.
is,
That's at the
man.
end.
I know what he said. I mean,
Cape Mega said, "Oh, now you want to come back, huh?"
Mm-hmm. So I'm gonna have to promote GRG for the week. To get him up here. True story. And yeah.
Go spam fuck GRG in the chat.
Yeah, you know what I mean? But we're gonna make it happen. It should be an interesting show. And I got some more stuff coming up with what's my man named David Jaffe too.
Cape Mega gonna knock you the fuck out.
He probably will. He probably will.
On sight.
Niggas, how tall is you, cuz? Can't make it think he's big, he can fight. Yeah, he told D. He said, D, I told you, D. Alright. I'll see you at E3.
Yeah, that night was funny as hell, bro. Yeah, we accidentally went offline. He's like, man, fuck that motherfucker. You don't know me.
So
hey, yo, holla.
Yo, so you hating on me. I know you trying to keep a black brother down. I said, damn. Damn, yo. But listen, we'll be live back about 8 o'clock, 8:30 or so, and we're going to do the multiplayer podcast. Your boy next December 20.